Let me see how my HP's going right now.
Oh yeah, shoot. I plumb forgot about that. Oh,
I'm
yeah, I'm
not
not looking
good.
great. Yeah, same.
Yeah, none of us are
same.
great.
Just realized that. Yowza.
No, you guys. I'm sure you guys are fine. I'm not keeping track.
That was a one-hit wonder right there. Ooh,
Oh no, I am full up. I'm totally.
I swear I'm fine.
Why are you so low, weaklings?
What?
Take the hits.
Well, I'm wondering how many times. Like you might have been hit like twice.
He's a stand back kind of guy.
He was pretty close to that succubus last time, but
that's twice too many times.
All right, so Charles, you sit there as this man is holding his son, who has seemingly perished in his arms, as he looks up at you with blackened eyes, and his skin is turning a weird shade of gray as blue veins start coming up his neck, around his cheeks and up towards his scalp and eyes.
Totally normal.
That's not good. I see him start to turn, and Charles takes a turn himself and hightails it out.
The man as sees you start to run, he says, "Wait!
I have a food in the oven. I have to. I'm sorry.
Please,
a food in the.
Let me be with my son. End this before I turn."
Oh, I was like, he's right there. Sorry.
He's clearly right that you have found him.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, alright. I mean, I don't... As a Charles, I'm like, yeah, okay. As a Gabby, I'm like, no, this DM is evil, and he will turn on me the moment I try to do the right thing.
Me? Why would... Have I done that yet?
You okay? As you raise your axe to chop him, he guts you like a fish, and you're dead for 17 points.
Sometimes people get gutted, who knows?
Well, I got 4 stomachs, so try me, okay? Let's go.
What does Charles do?
Close your eyes.
You say that, and he puts his head down while hugging his son.
I'm so sad.
How dare you?
You're not here. You're not.
I know. I'm
gonna be like, oh, look.
Oh, I thought you were saying, how dare you to me, like as a DM. I'm like, I am sorry.
No, you're Jesus. No, Charles is he's a kind soul, and I feel like a mercy kill is, at least it's at the request of the person, for once. And he saw what happened to the woman, and he agreed to let them kill her. So Charles,
how dare.
Charles raises his axe, and he does the deed, if the DM will allow it.
Go ahead and, as you bring down the axe, it is clean, it is quick. The man he dies. He's dead now. But, make a perception check.
I loot the I'm just kidding. Perception. With I'm not scroll down, holy butt. A perception with a 10.
With a 10, you do it, and you see a hand twitch. Nothing major.
After the fact?
It's Charles, you would think that it's just like nerves. It's just like a nerve kick.
Okay, did I take his head off?
Yes.
Can I do a medicine check to see if it is nerves?
Sure.
14.
You can tell that he is indeed dead. Something is happening to the body, though.
Okay.
It is... And if you stay there long enough, you will see the effects of this if you are curious. you could tell that the body is actually starting to decompose really fast. And as it does, it is blackening the ground around it.
And what is the immediate ground? Like, are we in a grassland?
You were in the forest, so the ground around you is wooded. There is grass. It's kind of weeded. Then like a nice.
I guess I shouldn't light it on fire. It's really.
Oh.
I don't want to commit arson. That's probably fine. And I watch it. I'm watching it. I back away, and then I peace out.
And, you guys with the succubus body, all three of you are with that. As Charles is doing this, you notice the same thing maybe a few moments prior. The same thing is currently happening. With the succubus's body that you guys...
it just starts, like, fading away?
It looks like it's decomposing really fast. And the ground around the body is blackening and seems like it's dying almost.
Okay.
And I know we skipped a week. Lou, you did say you wanted to collect the imp tails.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay,
Here. So that I was gonna collect the tails on the imps in a simple jar that I'm gonna keep in my backpack.
Okay, and I'm gonna say you do this pretty soon after you killed her.
Yeah,
You notice you get 3 imp tails off, and as you're doing it, you notice that the bodies of the imps are starting to dissolve.
Okay.
But the 3 tails you manage to get don't. They stay intact in the jar. But before you could get to the other ones, they have already dissolved by the time you cut. You know what I mean?
Okay, so this started decomposing before I could achieve all of it. I could.
Yeah,
does
but
this mean the guy's head doesn't decompose, but the rest of his body does? Can I keep that in a jar?
No, the man, his body did decompose. It fully, and along with his son.
I think at this point, Cooper is going to be really intrigued about that decomposition, like the imps and the succubus decomposing. I want to study this, and we'll see exactly what's happening.
Make a nature check. No, you want to make it just general perception right now.
Okay.
You want to study it.
I got a perception of 18.
As you're looking at this, Lou, you could see that the body seems to start to liquefy. As soon as the succubus died, especially on the imps, the whole body itself begins to liquefy and absorb into the ground, darkening the ground around it. There's not much you can pick up on that itself, besides that is what's happening. But as the liquid hits the ground, it doesn't just absorb into the ground and go down like water would into dirt. It spreads outward, like across the ground.
Okay.
And it goes
flattens.
out. Yeah, it flattens out, but still being underneath the soil, but killing everything as it goes. So it's not like you're walking in a puddle, but you could just see it spread across. For the imps, it goes about 4-foot radius, but for the succubus, it spreads out pretty far. It's actually moving under your feet. It's coming closer to your feet and still spreading at this point. Do you guys stand there and see what happens?
Wait, is it like liquefied? Is it like is their body melt? Like did it melt, or?
The body melts, but it doesn't burst into a liquid. It seems like every part of it that was touching the ground kind of looks like it gets sucked into the dirt almost. Like it's liquefying and attracting to the dirt in the earth itself. You know what I mean?
Okay, do I know what this is? Like, if I ever read about something like that, do I?
You can
recognize.
You can make a history check.
I'll try it out. See. I got an 8 in history.
As far as you know, you've never heard of anything like this ever happening. But it's definitely not normal by any means.
At this point, I think Cooper is gonna call out to Froggy and Callie. Guys, do you see that? It's what is going on?
And this black circle from the succubus is starting to spread closer to your feet.
Callie's definitely gonna back up away from it.
Froggy started running toward Charles, right?
I think Charles went by themselves, and you three were there. I don't think anyone pursued Charles.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure because Charles had left you saying to take care of the succubus, just not in front of the husband.
Froggy's gonna grab what is around me immediately? Like what's immediately?
Trees.
Like,
immediately in your reach.
Like, are there any
there might be a stick hanging off a tree, some rocks.
I want to grab like a branch off of a tree that has like some foliage on it.
Okay.
And throw it into the stuff that's spreading.
Okay, you throw it in. You take this branch. You just break it off. You hurry up and throw it in. And you immediately see this blackness start to go up the bark of the branch and then touching the leaves, and the leaves begin to wilt. And the whole branch decays and decomposes and turns to ash on the dirt.
I don't think we should be by that. I think we should all leave. I don't. This is not good. Did they? I'm guessing everyone saw that.
Yeah. I mean, it's right now. You guys are in that clearing that the man was in. So this is happening. Like, it's not hidden. You guys are all around this. Unless you guys are doing something else that you didn't see it. I believe everyone would have seen this. But yeah, you can.
Huh? No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you can tell that the branch did seem to decay as it hit that.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Let's stay away from it, but let's watch what is that? What's it doing? Have we tried like with water? What do I have?
And Charles, you said you were making your way back.
Yeah.
I do believe you would now be during this conversation. You would be approaching in at this point.
What's going on?
Froggy's gonna like point out to where the succubus was and just say, "It melted and now it's killing everything."
Sounds familiar. The same thing happened on my end.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Where's the father?
He
died. Just I'm not hiding it from them. Like, died. Like, that's what he did. Like, I don't know. Like, very serious.
What happened?
Everyone make perception checks real quick.
Oh boy.
Yes.
As you guys are discussing.
Cooper's got a 13.
7.
9.
Cooper, everyone else, you guys are kind of focused on each other. And Cooper, this takes you by surprise on what Charles just said. And you kind of turn your head back just to check to see this dark spot in the ground. And you could see that the dark matter hits the base of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And as it was spreading, like water would on a table, once it hits the base of this tree, it seems to all retract and go into this tree and start going up this tree. And the tree doesn't wilt like the branch did that Froggy threw, and the tree blackens, but then immediately looks like it changes shape as this black matter goes up the tree, twisting it and turning it into something else. Not something else per se, but changing the tree and how it is. And the bark becomes blackened and hard, and the leaves die off, and as the leaves fall, these plumes of green, it looks like green balls plume out the ends where the leaves were, and this tree just becomes misshapen, tangled, and now it looks like a different type of tree completely.
So it does that for every imp and succubus?
No, the succubus, that's what it did.
Okay.
The imps, their puddles still seem to be there. This one, just as it spread, it happened to hit that tree, and this is what happened to the tree.
Alright. That's... Cooper's amazed by what it's doing. It's like, whoa, he's never seen that before.
And
we have to stay far from that.
yeah, the tree is now black, twisted with not like it looks kind of like a monkey ball, but it's really big green polyps everywhere on this tree.
Okay, expert in nature.
You never seen? Aren't they the green balls? Green monkey. You know what I'm talking about?
It kind of looks like a brain.
Yeah,
like a gumball.
Yeah, but it's green. Only,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do you want to do, Cooper?
We call those cow brains.
I was gonna say, expert in nature, Callie. Do you see that? Is that something you know about? Because I'm not familiar with that kind of.
I wouldn't. Have I? Can I do a check to see like if I've ever seen
do
it before?
You can do a nature check, since you are one with nature.
Nope. Nope. Super don't know anything about it.
Wait, what?
It was
what? Something's wrong with your nature check.
You're a nature druid. You have a -1 in nature.
Yeah,
what is? Oh my god!
What is going on?
I'll level it later.
Kind of crazy.
Yo, put some points in intelligence next level. Right?
I did when I made my next level character sheet.
Nice.
Oh
yeah.
No, I don't know.
Man. Oh man.
Like
Cody was the worst cleric. Now Amanda's the worst druid.
Listen, Callie's like a new druid, okay?
She's all about concrete and steel, right?
Callie's gonna be so great. I'm so excited.
All right. So, do you guys do anything else with this tree?
I'm sorry I asked, Daddy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Not touching it.
So that town, Brown Brick. How about that?
I think we should head there.
You okay, Charles? You seem a little uptight.
Yeah, you see.
I seem upset.
You seem
a little agitated.
You seem like a little.
Wait, is that fresh blood on your axe?
It is. I don't mean to say that he died when I got there. It's that he didn't make it. Air quotes.
I shot a kid.
I shot a guy, and
yeah, Dorbley's still here. This is really weird.
Oh my god!
I know I've been. Yeah, I'm still here.
You're so small.
You also try to attack me, you son of a dwarf.
Yeah, did he wake up? So let's just say, let's say Dorbley just woke up, and that's why I'm like,
I don't know what you mean. I'm so sorry about that if that's what happened.
That you missed, obviously.
Okay, I don't want to hurt you guys. I like you, kind of.
I don't think you could if you wanted to. But
what?
You, Dorbley.
I mean,
about like 10% off.
Listen, I know I'm not a fighter. I know I'm not. Okay, I make weapons. I make armor. Jesus, can we just? I'm really sleepy. I lost one of my only friends that I've had for the last couple of years. She just fell down the hole because you decided to catch a bag instead of help. Anyway,
so he starts talking about that, and Froggy's gonna go over to him and pick him up and say, "Hold on, I gotta get my composure real quick," because Froggy is so serious about this. Okay,
this is so sad.
You look serious.
He picks up Dorbley and says, "Look, you're not the only person who lost someone, all right?
You literally knew her for like 3 weeks.
You shut your mouth, Dorbley. All right.
I knew her since she was a child.
I could have saved Dorbley.
You could have, but you didn't."
He throws Dorbley on the ground.
Cooper's gonna come next to Froggy, and Dorbley's gonna. Yeah, I agree with Froggy. I lost someone very important today too.
Are you talking about Soren?
My best friend.
Oh, Froggy,
you guys get really attached quick, don't you?
He puts his hand on Cooper's shoulder, like, "I know, brother.
I understand. Totally understand your pain.
You get it."
So, anyways,
Wait, now that we're back to you, Charles. What happened? I'm not gonna let it go. What
I'm not
did you
hiding
do with
anything.
him?
How many euphemisms for I killed him because he turned evil do I have to say?
Oh, that's
Okay,
all
but
you
you
have to
didn't say the turned evil part?
Yeah, I just kind of thought it was assumed.
Yeah,
So when you told me
But
to
I
take
understand
care
now
of
that
it,
the feeble-minded are not much for my vocabulary. The point is, he turned much like his wife. He found the boy. They both had turned, and he
wait, you turned.
he's turned like she did into something. He was
To
all
what?
blue and sallowed and dark-eyed.
Froggy now goes over to Charles and puts his hand on Charles' shoulder.
Stop touching on me, everyone! I know I'm soft. I get it.
Listen, Charles.
Can everyone make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh,
I
dang it.
don't like it. I don't want it.
I don't like Constitution saving. throw?
Yeah,
Who? Froggy?
everyone.
5.
Oh boy.
Wow, Froggy got a 12.
18.
Who are we waiting on?
I got a 20
There
for
we go.
Cooper.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
Oh boy, Charles. is
Froggy, Froggy, and Callie, go ahead and take 2 points of poisoning damage for
What
me.
about Dorbly?
What?
And Dorbly succeeded his save.
F off.
Wow.
Dorbly you.
Actually, I guess I could have not rolled Dorbly's dice on the mat. That's what I don't like. You can't. I have to roll it over here.
How many points?
Just 2, but you are poisoned for the next hour.
Wait, how
By
did
what?
how did this happen?
You can make a perception check.
Hell yeah.
good.
Well, I didn't get poisoned though.
Nah, I'm good.
You just
What's-
Yeah, nothing hit
Well-
me. I don't know.
What do you mean nothing hit you?
I got a nat 20 on that, my boy.
Hey Froggy,
You got 18.
as in Cooper, you'll see. How about we'll say you see it happen?
No, I resisted it, so I know something.
Yeah, you
happening,
okay?
right?
So yeah, you guys. So you and what did you roll? Perception. Oh, you didn't even roll a perception.
I did roll.
No, I was
18.
talking about Gabby.
Charles?
Yeah, whatever. It didn't
So
hit me, so maybe I didn't even notice it. I don't know.
so you like Froggy, you notice because it affects you. Cooper, you breathe in, and you gag for a minute. Your air it's just
I
vile.
spit it out.
So you spit air, and
Okay,
Froggy,
so it's in the air.
you notice that this tree, these big, huge green spores that are on the tree, are emitting a fungus into the air, and you guys are right underneath the tree, and it's not great.
Well,
Froggy, I think we need to burn that tree.
Hey, I think we should leave.
If we
We
leave,
can't just
everybody's
leave
gonna
here,
get
though.
infected. We need a
well, we
cure by
can't,
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think burning it with fire is
But
probably a good
we
idea.
are.
Unfortunately, I
other
have
trees-
nothing.
I will say you guys are in pretty dense woods right now.
Yeah. That's
We are
mine.
going to burn this whole city down.
Mass cure.
There's
by
no one for the
fire.
darkness to kill. we killed them all. Like,
Well,
Boy. Cody, also, Froggy, with your nat 20 perception,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say you do notice as this is spreading through the air, it's not going far because it is so thick. The pollen, we'll say, spores coming off of this are really thick. Like when you can actually see it, it looks like a thick cloud falling. And if the wind picks up, it does travel, but not immensely far. And besides this tree turning, nothing else seems to be getting affected around it.
well, that's good. Yeah, Froggy says, "Let's beat foot. Let's get the heck out of here. Where are we going?"
I don't
Uh,
know.
we're-
brown brick.
Weren't we
We're
going to
just-
Brown Brick? Isn't that what?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, we need to get going there.
Lead the way. Dorbly.
Wasn't it barn
uh,
brick?
Right now. Right now.
Brian, you said Brown
Right.
Brick is north
It's-
of Meldoram.
It's nope. It's yeah. I mean, technically, but it's 20 minutes or 20 minutes. It's 20 miles To the
So
west.
Well, it's 20 minutes by car.
20. It's about 20 miles to the west from the bridge. It's one of the
GPS.
It's one of the closest cities that's actually near the bridge. But it's definitely closer to the bridge than it is Meldoran.
So you keep repeating that it's by the bridge. I'm getting the feeling that maybe that's not a good idea.
No, I was just trying to,
we're so close to the
perspective-wise,
bridge.
let you guys know that
Yeah,
it's
maybe
20
we shouldn't
miles
be- Yeah.
west of the
Oh,
bridge.
All right, let's go.
All right, we shouldn't linger on here too long. Let's go.
Yep.
We start going.
Onward,
Alright.
Dorbly ho.
All right.
Before
so,
the DM asks us to do another constitution
I'm-
check.
Wait. I'm leading. Dorbly's leading.
Don't you know the way?
Kind of.
I know that Froggy's been there before, right?
Froggy
Did you say
would. Froggy would know of Brown Brick. I don't know if Froggy
Froggy's
would
never
have been to
to
Brown Brick.
Brown
Yeah.
Brick.
Okay.
He just knows the area a bit.
Whatever. Whoever's seen a map before in their life,
feel like
let's
this-
go.
I feel like this town changes names every time we say it.
Brown Brick. Brickleton.
Brown Brick, Brown.
Bricksville, let's go.
Bricksville.
To
Oh my
Brickington.
gosh,
So,
Home of the Bricksville.
I will say it was. But it was morning when you guys got chased by the Tarask. By the time you guys got across the bridge was afternoon. 20 miles by
Kind of
foot.
exhausted though.
20 miles by foot. I'm going to say it, by the time you get to Brown Brick, it's probably really close to dusk. Oh, there we go. Gabby's camera froze for a minute. I was like, what is that?
Sorry.
But no, it is really close to dusk right now. But as you crest a hill after your travel, you have pretty, I'm not going to say easy travel because you guys are a little beat up. But you come over a little hill and you can see smoke in the distance where you can see a couple of chimneys going. It's starting to get colder out. Not horrible, just uncomfortable really. And you crest the hill and you see a little village. Nothing major. You could tell that there is a couple houses straight around. There is minimal people walking around out of it, as you can see from up on this hill. You can see what looks like it might be a tavern. It's the bigger building in town. And from here, all you can tell is there's a couple little buildings around this more central tavern.
Okay.
Does it
What's
count as
the
a
name of-
short rest?
Not while you're traveling. You would have to have. I don't think you could take a short rest whilst traveling, unless you were.
West.
Unless you
Like in like a
short
wagon or
west.
something.
Yeah, if you were in a wagon or something.
Okay.
Since you're
I mean,
walking.
I know a short west, but that's a whole nother story.
Shut
you know.
up.
Brown bricks. Oh man, brown brick is really messing with me,
Seashells,
guys.
seashells. Let's do
Shit.
it.
Brown
It's
brick.
all good. Brown brick. It's the alliteration, you know. I
So
love it.
you
Brown brick.
guys
Let's call it
approach this
BB.
town.
Call it BB.
BB.
It's gotta
Oh,
be-
yeah.
BB.
Oh, hey,
Welcome
We're
to
going
BB.
to the bed and breakfast.
we're going to my favorite BB.
Okay.
I'm all about that tavern because Charles is a skinny leg boy. He skipped leg day. I'm gonna give you Charles skipped all the days, not just leg day. He just happens to be very beefy. It's just his nature. However,
So he's beefy, but he's like beefy, but has the stamina of a like what?
it's not great. Like when we ran across the bridge, he literally fell down because he's like, I can't. Like he lifts books. He puts books up on the high shelf. So it's all up here, nothing down there. So he's traveled, he's walked 20 miles, he's tired. He wants to go to the tavern. And he's still not even sure what he's gonna do after this town with you, Chuckle Ed. So let's see.
Okay, so are you guys all approaching the tavern?
Yeah, I need
Right.
Yes.
Cooper wants a room.
What's the
Okay.
name of the tavern, DJ?
It is the Brown Brick Inn. I actually have that written down.
Brownican.
The BBI. That's
The
called
BBI.
Is it a triple B? Are we going to triple B?
Just because it's
Brown
a small
brick bed and breakfast.
it's a small town and they're not calling it anything fancy here.
Fair enough.
So as you guys walk through this town to approach the inn, like I said, relatively small town. There's a couple of buildings here and there. You can see that there might be a shop or two, but it's hard to tell because the buildings are similar, but some of them seem to have signs on them. Hard to tell because it is low light right now, and you guys
Who's
are.
out and about?
There's not many people. You see a few people going into their homes. You can see that there's a few people in front of the inn as you approach it, but they're talking. Looks like two people maybe smoking out of a pipe outside of the inn. But besides people in the town, not many. You see a guy putting horses into a stable to the right of the inn before it. But besides that, not really much activity right now.
What time is it already?
Right now it's about dusk, so we're gonna say around probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock at this point.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we're up in the north.
Mm-hmm.
I think Froggy's gonna. So Charles, you said you're going into the inn to see about a room.
Or just to sit, just to chill for a minute, take a breather.
You want to RP this with Froggy?
Sure.
So Charles, look, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty beat. Would you like to see about lodging for us tonight?
I can handle that.
I just look.
Here's the thing. I don't have any money.
Funny story.
Yeah, I don't either.
I have a good chunk of change.
I
did find 250 gold.
Really?
So yeah, I got us.
Wait, is this the first time Froggy's mentioning this?
Wait.
It is.
Well, oh
Okay.
no! Yikes!
Wait, you found money?
Yeah. Look, it's not like I was like keeping it from you, but I mean,
Sure.
I did find 250 gold.
I don't care. You're helping us out with a room, and I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, man. But look,
And also a shield and breakfast and a cart and horses,
hold on,
perhaps.
like,
maybe
don't-
some
don't-
books.
like,
I can eat eggs. I eat a
it's
lot of
only
eggs.
Ink and quill and paper and you
Anyway, I'm off.
can take care of that, Froggy, huh? You can take care of that.
And I just take the backpack off of him. I'll just get that. We're just gonna. And I go inside.
Oh, okay. Froggy follows Charles and.
Oh, you're going with me. I thought that was my
Oh,
responsibility,
wait,
and you were doing something else.
Oh no! Like,
You just want Charles to do the talking?
I want to see how you conduct yourself. Let's see what you do here.
Not well.
Is that a test, Froggy? What is that?
Listen, Charles.
Wait, are you shy?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just want to be cool with Charles. All right, look, this whole time.
Let me roleplay.
This whole time, Charles has, for whatever reason, Charles went inside right now, so I'm just talking.
Well,
to
as you approach Charles,
yeah,
the two men outside notice you coming, and you see the one drop his pipe, and he's like, "Oh, whoa, what is that?
What?
What?
You all right?
What are you?"
Hell.
He dropped his pipe and he's shaking with his beer in hand in his mug, and he is and he's hitting his buddy, and his buddy is equally just like stunned at your sight. And
Matter, never seen a handsome minotaur before?
They are speechless right now at your sight.
Don't worry, guys. This big fellow only eats grass. Fine.
That's not true at all.
Not
I am a vegetarian.
He's not gonna hurt.
Yes. And you see the men back up slowly, drop the mug, and not run, but jog drunkenly away. Not really in fear, but in I'm a little bit too drunk to process this right now.
I push open the door. Well, that was extremely rude.
As you push open the door,
Uh-huh.
the little bit of chattering you could hear from outside, everything goes quiet as you walk in.
It's like a bar when like they're playing the they play like the piano.
There wasn't really much. There wasn't much. There wasn't much music. It was all just chatter because it's a smaller place. But I'm gonna say about the 6 or 7 people that are in here that you can see are all now just looking at you like awestruck right now.
Which is wild to Charles because he has pretty much never ever left Spalding where people know that there is a Minotaur, which is rare, teaching classes or like giving lessons, being a librarian. Everyone knows him. So no, it's not strange. So this is weird to Charles. That apparently this is weird to other people. So he walks in and he just kind of, and he just kind of walks, and like it's awkward because like his hooves are clacking on the floor, and it's just like silent. Yeah.
You walk by someone and they scooch their chair back because they it doesn't seem like people are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that this is highly unusual for them to see.
I mean, I'm also shirtless and covered in blood, so whatever. And I just excuse me, like to the guy who backed up, yeah.
And
I head to the bar.
And you guys are all following, right?
Or are you guys doing something else in the town?
Well,
like I said, as you walked through, you could see that most of the stores seemed like they were closed.
Froggy was just saying like how he wanted to get to know Charles a little bit.
Yeah, I was just
the whole time.
But as like you're going into the bar, you are following. Because you said you were following. I want to make sure Cooper and Callie, you guys are following.
Yeah.
And
basically, it was just explaining as they were all going in. Yeah.
And so you get to the bar, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind it right now. But there is there's like a little there's a little wooden like mug that kind of looks like it's for decoration, but you could tell that maybe it's to slam on the ground, kind of like a mallet to get the bartender's attention.
It's super awkward in here, and I'm like, I just like once first, and then I just wait, you're someone.
And then someone you hear the door open from the back, and someone rushes out. Oh yeah, sorry. How can I help you?
All right.
You. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hi, me and my companions, and I like step aside to like because my whole body.
He's just staring, just staring at you hard. Just. How are you?
I blush. Well, alright.
What can I do you for today?
We need rooms. Rooms?
We have rooms per se. No one's
it's sturdy bad for that big fellow.
No one's really stayed here in a while. We don't get many travelers passing through, but yeah, we could. How many would you need? We have 3.
It said in outside as well.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, normally people just use this as a bar. I mean, I'm happy to try to help you.
That's called a tavern. So
yes,
mislabeled. Perhaps I don't know. What do you think, Callie? By yourself and lads? Any preferences?
I am not taking a room with you, Charles. As much as I like you, you snore and I can't sleep when you.
Fair enough. 4 rooms. It's not on my tab anyway.
We only have 3.
Hey Charles, I'll room with you, Charles.
Can you room with Callie?
Well, that's.
I mean, we've all been in the same room for like 3 weeks now. I don't care.
I mean, like,
you make a point.
I do snore. It's up to you. It's fine.
Charles had a little offended.
Okay, listen. Charles and Dorbly, I'm pretty sure you snore too. Pretty sure you snore too. You're gonna go with Charles. That's fine.
Listen, I'm just cool with being here with you guys. I'm on my way home. I am actually, for once, I am okay with anything right now. I'm excited to get back home.
Froggy just kind of like laughs and goes up to the innkeep and says, "How much for 3 rooms, sir?"
Don't worry about it.
For 2 gold.
All right. Here you go. He slides
that is pennies.
He slides him 3 gold pieces.
Pennies for that guy.
Keep the change.
Actually, that's normal.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else I could help you with?
What's to do around here? Like what can we, dip our toes into?
What sort of shops and things?
Well, there's a meat shop.
Expensive?
There's a clothing and wares.
Is there someone that can maybe tell me how and he holds up his ring and says, like, can tell me what this is?
I mean that looks like a ring, sir.
Oh boy.
So not him, obviously.
Froggy, I think you gotta pay him or her.
Well,
it is a slender human man in a nice vest too. It seems like he is dressed pretty nice for this area
Listen here, you piece of shit.
I
guess
I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect.
No, it's okay. Fool me once, right? But it's magic.
It looks real magical on you, sir.
Oh, yes. Wait, it's magic?
You listen. I gave you another gold piece. It's just a nice gesture. I don't know you if you trying to come at me right now.
No, not at all.
I'm just
as far as magical. I'm not. I try to speak more proper because of people that come in and out of my establishment. I am not well educated.
I'm a dumb man.
But
really
if you require someone of magical with more magical knowledge,
yes.
There is Claire, but her shop won't be open until the morning. She mostly deals with remedies and potions and healing properties, but I do know she has a time or two dealt with some magical things.
Listen here, guy. I'm sorry. What is your name, sir?
My name is Stevens.
Oh boy.
Listen here, Stevens.
Cool.
I appreciate what you've done
the
for us.
First of many Stevens. Let's just get that.
I have a list. I'm gonna try not to.
Steven-O, Steve-O. I'm
Who's
excited.
your Uncle Stevens? Is it Uncle Stevens? Okay. What's her name again?
Claire.
It's Claire. Are you asking me, the DM, or are you asking Stevens?
Yeah, this is like a
okay.
table, or under it. I don't know.
On.
Is there a weapon shop per chance?
There's a blacksmith in town. He doesn't necessarily own a shop, but he does. I know he likes to make weapons and armor as a hobby.
We've already got one of those.
Yeah, that's me. But he does have some supplies, I do believe, for sale.
And his name?
Steve.
Esteban.
No, his name. No, his name is Bowman, and he actually lives. Bojack Horseman. No, his name is Bowman. He actually lives across the street from the tavern here.
Neat. Do you provide meals at all?
I could go back and cook you up something if you would like.
Right.
We have It's on the house. I don't think I could charge you for it. I'm not sure if it's necessarily...
You don't know?
The best food.
Steven, where's your manager?
I am the manager.
I own this. I own this establishment, sir.
You are kidding me.
We don't like I said. No one really stays here anymore. It's been.
Steven, what's your rating from the health inspector lately? The latest one.
I think they said something about they don't have negative numbers.
Well, it's letters, so that's interesting. All right. Well, I think you got duped.
But no, I really don't. I have he points to the right of him. There's like a little bowl of fruit that he has on the counter, but it looks like it's been there for a little bit. It's not necessarily moldy, but
it's squishy.
Yeah. But
I'll cut the bruises off.
But he tells you there is a market down, like I said, you can get meats and food there.
Great.
But that won't open till the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So can we just get our room key, Steven? You're a real nice guy.
A key?
What?
Can you just show us where to stay, please?
Steven, is this like a barn? Like, are we staying in a barn? What kind of establishment are you running, Steven?
I mean, like I said, I mean, I try to keep up with my bar pretty well. But we haven't had guests, so there's not many.
It did say like in outside. Are we staying outside? Is this like,
no. If you look over to the right and to the right, there's like a little janky set of stairs that are. You might want to watch your step going up, but there's up the stairs. There's the rooms are up there. Would you like me to go dust them out for you?
Please.
Yes.
All
right, Stevens, our patience is very limited right now.
You see him grab like a bunch of like dirty cloths and everything to go wipe off the rooms with, and you see him grab a bottle of some type of alcohol off the desk and go up with him. And about, we'll say 20 minutes goes by, and you see him come down, and his now like nice vest is covered in just dirt. He's like, okay, I apologize. That's about as clean as I can get it.
You have chains, so you can chain me to the wall, because I'm pretty sure that might be a better sleeping situation.
I'm quite sorry. I don't mean to.
No, that was not Charles. That is Gabby.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
sorry.
That translated poorly. Carry on.
And we do have a fine assortment of chains that you can use and rent.
Cool.
I didn't know that's what you were into.
Now you're talking.
Moving on.
But he then motions to your room, unless there's anything else you'd like. Drinks.
Froggy just stops and just starts walking to his room.
Oh well, thank you.
He looks back and like dead stare, and then just goes. And then he goes.
Hey, he looks back with a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, Callie, I'm staying with you. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Thanks for getting us rooms.
So whose rooms are what? Like you guys are all Callie and Froggy, and then you two have your separate rooms. Whose door?
Well, Dorbley.
Guys,
I got Dorbley.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Go on, Dorbley. Pick a room.
The middle one.
If there's bugs, I get top.
Oh yeah.
Dorbley.
And as you guys all enter your own individual rooms, my God, guys, they are spotless. This room, this is, besides not having locks, it's a really nice room, guys.
Awesome.
I've seen better.
You can tell that it's obviously not like a 5-star hotel or anything of luxury.
He tried his best.
But for being a little a hole in the wall inn or a tavern.
It's a clear step up from the cellar, the cellar of the arena, right?
I'm describing it as you guys see it. It's really just a mattress on the ground. It's
Oh,
but
that's so
I'm just
cute.
no, but no, it's actually a pretty
It
well
thought of
put together.
everything.
It's a pretty well put together place.
Red.
Are you guys doing anything
Charles will take a drink. Charles will get an ale or something.
to take up to your room or at the bar?
I'll sit at the bar.
Okay. Anyone else?
You know, because that wasn't awkward enough the first time. Let's do it. Make some friends.
I think Froggy's gonna get all his stuff like together and ask Callie what she's doing.
I think Callie's just gonna go rest. We just walked like 20 miles after we ran across the bridge.
We ran away from
like
the
miles. Like...
Yeah, I think Froggy's into that. Froggy will also head in.
Dorbly is passed out as soon as he hit the bed.
Yeah.
As soon as he walked in, he almost didn't make it. Cooper, you're
So yeah, okay, so it's almost time for Cooper to go to bed, but I mean, whatever. He's just gonna fall asleep.
okay.
He has stuff to do. Fuck it. Let's be honest here. He's exhausted.
So Charles,
Hey, y'all.
as the rest of your party goes to sleep, you're down at the bar and everyone kind of notices you. They saw you talking to the bartender, and oh, 1 second.
Pausing.
I'm just trying to put the
Yeah.
Lou, another thing too, a suggestion, Lou. If you have sunglasses, it's an audio medium anyway. Just close your
It's not lie. It's just the fact of having them open.
Yeah, I mean, if you put on sunglasses, no one will know.
It's okay to wear your sunglasses at night.
Wear sunglasses at night. You'll look like a douche.
But no, as you sit at the bar and everyone the chatter starts to pick back up. People have seen you talking to the bartender and realize that you might not be as, scary as some might have thought or unusual. And then as you drink your ale, someone comes up and pats you on the back, and
Stop touching on me.
Listen, my God, oh man, I didn't know that. Oh, you are something.
Thank you. Not many of us. I'm a wonder, I'm sure.
You.
Listen, fellow, are you from here?
I've born, let me tell you.
Born again.
Ooh,
Nice.
like
That's trashed.
right out of the womb and into the fire. And he's just, man,
Tell me, do you know if there's a library of sorts or anywhere I might find books in this town?
a book.
Do you know about that? Do you know about
I haven't seen a book. I haven't
Well,
seen
that
a
makes
book
sense.
in ages.
Yeah,
What are you here? What are you in a book? And he looks back to his buddies. Hey guys, this cow wants a book. It's hilarious. And he's trying to call his buddies over because none of them has ever seen anything like you before. And now it's turned into less of a nice conversation to now it's like an attraction for a bunch of drunks. And they're like looking at you and everything and trying to check you out.
Charles pulls out his axe and slices him down the chest.
Who?
The guy who was talking to him.
All right, roll it.
What the piss?
So this guy turns around. Guys, come check out this cow wants to read books. Come over here.
That's a 22 to hit.
Oh man. Roll the damage.
7 slashing. And then I would please like to slash him again. Because Charles' eyes have gone completely blacked over. The veins in his neck are like popping. he's like glistening. His muscles seem bigger somehow. And he's flexing, and he's gripping this really hard. If he didn't have fur, he'd have white knuckles. And like steam comes out of his nose, and he's huffing, and he's gonna slice again with a 17 to hit.
At the same man?
The same man.
All right.
With 17 slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So, this man turns around, motions his friend over, and as he turns back to you, you cleave him in the chest as your axe buries deep into his chest and cleaves through him as he falls to his knees, dying. You bring your axe back around and finish the job by slicing his upper torso from shoulder to his hip down as he falls in two on the floor.
Does anyone make a sound?
Everyone is dead still right now.
I just like stare between them.
Between them?
Yeah. Just like in
okay.
Shaking.
As you staring there, as they all just seen this happen, it's like an instant sober up for them. And the guy farthest in the back bolts out the door. And like
guy who moves, I grab him. I grab him. I drop my axe and I grab him.
All right.
And I pick him up over my head, and I throw him at the player piano or whatever. Throw him across the bar. Into the back, behind the bar, into all the bottles.
Roll a strength check.
Yeah, okay. 15.
I got a 12. So, you pick this man, tries to run out the bar terrified, and he looks like he might be up there in age. He's like 50. But
I'm sorry.
You pick him up and he's like, oh no! And then you throw him and he hits the back of the bar and falls. And everyone is just kind of slowly taken back.
All the alcohol shattered all over the place.
Yeah, there wasn't many up there. It's very few bottles, but they have broken, and it is and Stevens comes rushing out of the back, and he's just peeks his head out wondering what's going on.
I pick up the axe and hurl it, throw it, as it spins across and hits the door jam next to him. Yeah, it's at Stevens. I don't know. You can roll to see if he'll miss it, but I throw it at him.
Roll. I'm gonna say roll at a disadvantage because it's not meant to be thrown.
Yeah,
it's not a throwable.
Yeah,
so roll at a disadvantage.
An attack, or do you want me to do a dex? Because I'm in my mind.
We'll do a dex. We'll do a dex check.
Okay. 5.
Okay, so Stevens peeks out, seemingly cleaning a glass. Peeks out to see what's going on, and then an axe barrels right over his head into the wall, and he just slowly goes back into the room and shuts the door.
Froggy is gonna come down.
Did we hear that commotion?
Yeah. Well,
you guys,
he's not going down. He's not going down because of the commotion. He's going down and guessing all the starts and just goes, Stevens, yeah, go.
Roll. You can roll me perception checks. You had already told me you guys were bedding down. You can roll.
No. He was coming down just to see if he had any water or something before bed.
You can roll me a perception check to see if you notice anything. You guys can all do it since this is.
I mean, you tell me. Do we hear? I'm just asking a question. Do we hear the commotion, or
that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking you to roll a perception check to see if
you're not looking for it. It's just to see if you do.
Just because you are sleeping or you're going to sleep and you're beat. So roll.
Wouldn't that be passive wisdom or passive?
You can do passive perception, but whatever DJ says.
Whatever. 19 for Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
So Callie,
not active.
Callie, you're out. Cooper and Froggy, you guys hear some fussing going on downstairs.
Fighting fuss.
Yes.
Froggy is going to go down to see if there's water, though. That's a real thing.
Water.
You come as you go down the stairs.
Charles is like flipping over furniture and like
Charles,
throwing chairs out the
Charles
windows.
is just a madman. While people are in the corner huddled behind tables and everything, Charles is wrecking this bar.
I pull up the table and reveal them. I'm like, I found you.
So we all get down there because Cooper's gonna knock on Froggy's and Callie's door before he goes there.
Well, Cody is saying that Froggy is going down.
Oh yeah, Froggy's going down. Like,
so if you would like to get if you like to get Callie, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock pretty hard on that door and get.
Well, yeah, she's gonna come in.
Okay, so Callie wakes up from her sleep. Oh, all right, and then so Froggy, you were just going.
Wrong, yeah.
Can I get an order of operations, like order of events here? Froggy gets down and sees all this going on, and then
no, you're getting down there after Gabby has already thrown the dude against the bar.
Yeah. I'm saying like he's walking into seeing all of this crap.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But Callie and Cooper are still up there. Like Cooper's getting Callie while I'm seeing.
And Dorbley as well.
Oh, you're getting Dorbley? Oh god, I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to do this voice.
I'm gonna open like knock on all the doors.
So yeah, you get
all
right.
If Froggy just sees all this and immediately goes back up the stairs to get everybody.
Well, you go down to see it, and Cooper has now gotten everybody, and he is coming behind you. Okay. So you guys are all
here.
Okay.
Well, Cooper has now seen Froggy saw what's going on, and now you're moments away from seeing it, but Froggy is now in your path.
You guys gotta come down and check this out. This is crazy.
What is that all about, Froggy?
You'll see.
And it's just you guys can just hear all the stuff breaking. It's not.
Wait, what do we see exactly? Do we see dead bodies on the ground and
the bodies at the floor? There's a guy. I don't think you see the one guy who has been chopped in twain. The drunkard.
No, I'm asking DJ. What do we see when we go down the?
When you see, you see the guy that's been chopped in two. You see people huddled in the corner. You see Charles's axe buried behind the bar next to the door that Stevens came in and out of, and you see Charles flipping everything over, freaking out.
Charles also physically looks different, though, right? You said
Charles. He looks ravid and bigger. Like he looks like he went from like Jean-Claude Van Damme to Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day. Like he's
how like in anime when someone powers up and their muscles and they just get bigger all of a sudden.
Oh yeah. So he's become an ascended Saiyan. He's gone past that of a Super Saiyan. Yikes. Froggy just looks over at Cooper and Callie and is like, and Dorbley, I guess. I have no clue what to do in this situation. What do you guys?
He's gone mad. We gotta stop him.
Between you and me, I'm out of spell slots. So
could have been after we rested, Charles.
I got nothing.
No, this is before the rest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I assume.
Froggy just yells out, "Charles, stop it!"
And he snaps his neck over and sees Froggy.
Oh god!
And he what's near him? What's near him?
You got some broken pieces of tables and chairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a table like Captain America's shield up in here.
Oh my gosh!
Dex. We'll do a Dex check.
Dex.
Okay.
Can we react to that?
And you can do. It's all right now. Froggy's the only one that's really being aimed.
Nat 20
man.
For the
21.
Dex? Wait,
so
is it Dex for me or
no?
Charles?
It's for Charles, and you will make a.
What did it make?
Dex saving throw?
Yeah, is there a Dex saving throw? Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't you have to make a strength check to throw the table?
I can pick up the table. I promise.
I'm doing a Dex because it's throwing.
Me, reacting.
See, I thought I would make the Dex.
It's me.
You are Dex saving
faster
throw.
Than you can dodge it. So I think it's a Dex hand.
Yeah, 16. Well,
plus, you have a plus 6.
I'm gonna win that. Yeah, that doesn't even matter. 16.
Okay.
You could have won it. I only have a plus 1.
This is a freaking.
I'm not gonna win with a nat 20 though.
This is a table coming at you.
And there you go. It's a nat 20.
and you get hit by this table, and it catches you in the shoulder, and you take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Hey, now it's a nat 20. Can I just straight in the chest?
Oh no, please kill me.
You can do the same damage. I'm just saying, like...
We're gonna do...
No, please, more.
No, it's 5 total bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Froggy is like on the ground in a lot of pain now. Not looking. He honestly, if you stepped on him, he'd probably die.
Oh no.
So that's the thing. So he's just gonna stay there and just wonder what Charles is doing.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe you threw a table at me, Charles. Thank you for that.
All right, can we do stuff now?
Yeah, I mean, you can play this out, or you could wait to see what happens.
I'm not gonna wait. I just saw Charles throw a table at Froggy for no reason. Also, I see a dead body in the middle of the place. I see an axe covered with blood on the other side of that place. Something's wrong. I'm attacking. Told the dead on Charles.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is this?
Do we want to do initiative?
You did something first.
Yeah. We can. We'll say that was the first action. We'll say that this is a reaction. If it goes past this, we will roll initiative. And I have to ask: is this because I don't know I don't have everyone's HP written down? Is this a non-lethal or lethal?
That's lethal.
Lethal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, something's wrong. He's killed something. He's the menace here.
So for total dead, I'm going to make a wisdom
saving
saving throw. I made a 14.
The spell save is 14. How does that work?
So she saves.
I win. So I take half of a D12.
Oh, you take nothing.
No, 1D8. I take a D8. Excuse me.
Damn, if missing. No, that's
sorry.
That's if you're already missing hit points. You would take.
No, if you save, you take nothing.
I am. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, and
half of a D12, if that's right.
No, you take nothing.
No, I take nothing.
Yeah, because it's a cantrip.
That's what I said.
I've never seen that before. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's all good.
Okay.
So if we're
and Cooper's gonna move towards Froggy.
Okay.
What I do.
And if this is if we're gonna if you're doing anything other than an attack, Gabby, right now, we are going to roll initiative. If we're doing anything other than attack, it's okay. But if you would like to continue this, we're going to roll initiative. It depends. I don't know what Charles is. Okay, so let's roll. So let's roll initiative. After those two.
A 13.
I got a 20.
I did get a 15.
Yeah, click your token.
I did goof and not click my token.
It's alright.
You can just write it down.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah. It's alright. I'll get it. So it is Cody, then Gabby. No, Cody, Lou.
I kind of can't click my token.
So Gabby.
Weird.
Oh, because you're. I'll fix it later.
Oh yeah, I am. That's probably why.
Then Dorbly, then Amanda. All right, Cody, you're first up. What do you do after getting smacked in the chest?
Well, I'm gonna start crawling up the stairs.
I cry. I'm like a T-Rex, Cody.
Yeah. Like, okay, is there a wall? Like, do the stairs have a wall on either side of it, or is
no?
It like
it's just a banister. It's a
okay.
half hanging there, Rusty. It's
okay.
There's the bar. You can go behind the bar.
No, I'm just gonna play dead. I'm just gonna hold my action and just act dead.
All right.
Oh, you're totally out of spell slots?
I am 100% out of spell slots.
Well, you got cantrips.
One.
Yeah.
It's gonna do like
two.
maybe a D4. I'm just gonna hold my action.
What action are you holding?
If I can cast a spell, but I mean I can't really do any like The only other thing I could do is get up, but I don't feel like getting up because I just got hit by a table.
Are you just trying to delay your turn?
Maybe. I'll see.
Make
I'll just wait to
statement.
see.
Like if Charles attacks me.
Yeah, you have to give me a scenario to what you're holding. What action
if
you're holding.
If he comes close to me, I will get up and do something.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that brings us to Cooper.
My turn. Okay. So I move towards Froggy, who was like under the table. He succeeded to crawl away from it. I'm gonna hide behind the table and extend my hand over the table and then cast again the same thing on Charles.
Dead.
Yeah.
And
so it's another wisdom saving throw for Charles.
12.
No, it's not enough. So.
Okay.
If it's missing any, are you missing any hit points?
I am. Many.
So it's gonna be a D12.
Many.
It's 6 necrotic damage that you take.
Ouch.
And I'm gonna ask: do I see Stevens or any other people in the bar?
The people in the corner that were huddled in there, now that their attention has been directed, or now that Charles's attention has been directed away, they are starting to filter out of the bar while his back is turned. And Stevens is still. You guys wouldn't know where he's at right now, but his room back there has an axe buried beside it, so he might be over there. Who knows?
Okay. I'm just gonna shout random if anyone answers me. What happened here? Why is Charles gone mad all of a sudden?
As they're all leaving the bar, you just hear, "Screw you, man! You're on your own!" And they leave. They are not answering questions right now. They are gone.
All right, I'm just gonna stand.
They are gone.
Okay.
Can I say that I went into a frenzy on my previous turn, DJ?
A frenzy?
Yeah.
What?
Do you think that I'm frenzying right now?
On your previous turn?
Yeah.
What does frenzy do? What's frenzy?
I
will say
if I have gone into a frenzy on my next turn, I can take a third move.
I will.
I have attacked once already, but it's up to you. I can call it, and then next turn.
I will say this is probably your rage. I wouldn't say this is really a frenzy right now.
That's an extra step I can tack onto it, so I can wait to do that this turn if you want.
You are next in the initiative, so if you want, you can just throw that on there now after being hit with necrotic damage that you have.
Yeah.
Because you don't see it come out. You know. I don't. How Toll the Dead work? Is it you cast it and it just do you gain hit points from Toll the Dead?
No.
Oh no.
It's just necrotic damage. It's just siphoning the life force of something 60 feet away.
Okay, so you don't really know exactly where it came from, but yeah, you just got hit with someone, so you can say you are now in a frenzy.
Okay. Okay. Whose turn is it? My turn now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Cooper just shouted out.
Told the Dead? Yes, and Cooper he said it, and then Cooper and Froggy are behind the table. Callie, I believe, is still on the stairs.
Yeah.
And Dorbley is behind Callie.
So is Cooper hiding behind a table? The table that I threw?
Yeah, that's what I said, yep.
Cooper and Froggy, I believe, are behind the table.
All right.
Or did Froggy crawl away from the table? Do you?
He is like half outside of the table and like half, like he started to,
but you're not. But you're not moving.
He's not moving now.
Okay.
Play dead.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So Charles is gonna rush over, grab the table, and throw it behind him.
Wait, the same table we're hiding behind?
Yeah, because I heard you shout, like, "What's going on here?"
Like, crouching. Oh shit.
You're like table shaped behind it, and I figured it out. And so I want to, not having my great axe, I would like to gore Cooper with my horns.
Wait. I think Froggy's got a reaction first.
I'm not attacking Froggy. But I'm coming near him.
His trigger was you getting
that's
closer.
Right. So Froggy, I'm near you. But do you want me to attack first or Froggy?
Froggy, because he was holding his action, he would be going first right now.
So do I...
the table gets thrown that you were playing dead behind.
And from what I can tell...
I am behind the table.
Cooper's there. Cooper's like, shit. And Charles is like...
Charles is in for the... Okay.
Yeah, he's not like, what's up, guys?
I mean, I know this isn't gonna... but Cooper's just gonna like try and cold clock Charles, straight up punch Charles in the face.
Just punch him.
I'm unarmed. Like I don't have anything. Yeah. I don't have any.
Grab something. Get like a shank from a glass bottle.
Strong. So no, he's
so
gonna try and knock
just
some sense into him.
Just roll an attack roll. You will say an unarmed strike.
That is a thing. It's your strength plus something. Let's see.
It's strength plus proficiency bonus.
Is that
for
the attack?
And then
15 plus 6, 21.
Oh boy.
Yeah, strength plus proficiency.
No, but what about unarmed strike? There is
no strength plus proficiency. So that's probably plus 2. That's 17.
Okay, so 17.
Yeah.
And the unarmed. What is unarmed strike? That is
like 1 damage plus your strength, but I don't know. I'm not too sure.
So why are you adding 2, Cody? Because you're adding your proficiency.
My proficiency my proficiency is plus 2.
All right,
so
that hits.
It'd be 17. Oh boy, how much damage am I doing?
Unarmed strike is it just says it's a weapon type. It's a simple weapon type.
It's a punch, kick, headbutt, or similar force blow. On a hit, an unarmed strike deals bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier. So strength plus 4. That's the damage.
So
4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage. As you stand up,
Charles... It says also you are proficient... Okay, so never mind. Okay, continue.
So
okay.
Charles throws his table up, and Froggy's like, stands up, and just you punch Charles right in the jaw.
So how much was it? 4?
4.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And now it is...
How's Charles looking, huh?
I go, hey guys!
Wait, what's your turn? Yeah, what do you do, Charles?
Charles.
No, this is after you have just been punched by Froggy.
Yeah,
also.
I don't like that, but I heard the noise from. I have 2 horns, so I swipe this way with my horns and try. I kind of toss Cooper. I gore him. It's called an attack called Gore, which a Minotaur can do. So I'm going to gore Cooper.
How does that work?
With a 19 to hit, it's just a Minotaur can make an attack with his horns, causing a D8 piercing damage plus strength. So I had a 19 to hit, and that's a
that's AC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, okay, hang on. So if the target is a creature the same size or smaller, which you are, you must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw. Or get thrown away. So you take 7 damage. So also make a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Wait, okay, strength saving throw now?
It says DC 12,
you'll do a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
And you have to beat a 12 on that saving throw.
Yeah, I don't know why it says 15.
I got a 7 on my saving throw.
So Charles rears his head into you and hits you with his horn as you fly 5 feet back against the wall, hit it, and you have now been knocked prone after taking 7 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then I go for a second one against Froggy. I scoop him up and toss him like into the bar or something.
I'm super
roll it.
Yep. 25 to hit.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, Froggy's
unconscious. Okay, so since you're already unconscious, you instantly get thrown the 5 feet and go prone.
Sick.
And then I would like to frenzy in preparation for my next turn. Also, all concern for defense to attack and desperation when you. Oh, okay, never mind. So I already missed that. Okay. That's all. For that,
okay.
I think. Hang on. Yeah.
Well, you can do 2 gore per turn.
I could do 2 attacks per turn
2
when I'm in
attacks.
rage.
She's raging.
And then in Frenzy, I get another one on my next turn. So when I attack using Strength, I also get a +2 to my damage. And now, did Gore do Strength? It did. So actually, Cooper, you take 9. So.
Okay.
And then I also have resistance to a lot of damage. That's all.
Nope. That's a real bummer.
Wait, how do you get 2 attacks?
I think
she's a barbarian.
I think it already added. It already added the 2, Gabby. The 7 that you rolled plus strength.
You only get 2 attacks level 5, right?
Hang on a second. Yeah, you're right. I think I'm confusing something. I think I'm confusing Frenzy. In battle, let's see. Yeah, I'm confusing Frenzy, which is something that I would automatically use because of my path. But I can't use that until I announce it. So I'm announcing it now that I'm using Frenzy. So on my next turn, I get 2 attacks. So for now, you can cut all that out. I've only attacked Cooper.
Huh.
And not Froggy?
I've thrown Cooper, but Froggy is okay for now. But I stare at him with my big black doll's eyes.
I think I just saw my life flash before my eyes, you guys.
And like my jaw shakes like a cartoon. It goes all the way up. But
oh yeah, move. Froggy just had like one of those Sherlock Holmes moments where he sees what Charles is gonna do and what's gonna happen to him. He's like, oh God,
but it doesn't have a good ending.
Yeah,
it's like
based on what you just described, he's like, I know how this is gonna turn out.
You do like 12 scenarios in your head, and none of them end good for you.
This is all bad.
Okay.
It's Callie's turn, I think.
Yeah.
Save us.
So, Callie.
Save us. For the love of God.
I don't know if I can save us, guys. I am tiny.
Oh, no, you gotta try.
Use it to your advantage.
I don't know if I should try to attack or I can't. That's a level 2 and I only have 1 level 1s left. I don't know if I should try to attack or try to go heal Froggy.
Charles is a man of culture. I'll just remind you of this.
Really showing here.
I know. I'm a fighter and a lover. I'm not a lover. That's a fact. We already stated that.
Yeah, you don't like any of us.
That's true.
I have no feeling.
Charles is
only anger.
I guess I'm gonna have to try to get to Froggy. Can I get to him without, like, how close is Charles?
You can get to Froggy, but that will put you in attack of opportunity for Charles.
Here's a question, DM.
Why?
If I knocked Cooper 5 feet away, he's moving away from me, isn't he?
No, because of it's because of your attack.
Yeah.
It's not attack of opportunity because you are in the motion. You're the one that...
Then you grab me again and then push me again and then grab me again.
Like Scorpion. So, Cal, if you do go to Froggy, Charles will get an opportunity attack on you.
Wait, what if she's behind me?
Because you're at the bottom of the stairs, Charles is directly in front of you. So right next to you would put her in attack of opportunity for
she
Charles.
Would come into my range. Doesn't attack of opportunity only count if she goes out of my range?
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can't get to it. You can't get to Froggy.
However,
okay.
I am right there.
It's fine.
Froggy looks real bad.
Yeah.
He's just playing dead.
More concerned about Froggy looking really bad. So Callie's gonna run.
Froggy didn't get hit, but okay.
What?
You got hit with the table.
What? He didn't get hit.
I did throw the table at him.
He got hit with the table. He got smacked.
He got hit for 3.
Like Cooper's over there. I have been gone.
My organs are out of my body.
I am.
Listen, Froggy said he was playing dead, so even if he isn't super low, he's looking like he's super low.
Froggy's
he did punch though.
Oh yeah, he's barely holding himself up. He's got some real Deku stuff going on right now.
Do what you gotta do.
Callie's gonna run to Froggy to go try to heal him, and as she's running, she's gonna try talking to Charles, and just be like, Charles, I know that you don't like us very much, and I don't know what happened here, but I would like to help you, like, out of it. Like, she just wants to try to convince him that, like, she's not trying to fight against him.
Okay. And what are you healing Froggy with?
Cure wounds.
Since apparently you're the only one with spell slot.
I only have one.
I'm out.
Dorbly, what are you doing?
Yeah, Dorbly.
Dorbly is at the top of the stairs.
Smith me some potions, Dorbly.
Thank you so much.
So you heal.
Alright, that's 9.
That feels really good.
It feels so good.
It feels so good. It feels so good.
Hold on. Okay, and so after you do this, are you doing anything else?
No, because if I move away, he's, like, definitely going to attack me right now.
Maybe not. Who's to say?
What's an opportunity thing? I'm not going to risk that.
Where is it?
Nice.
Here it is.
I don't like it when you roll stuff.
Oh, the clacky thing. Do it on the pad.
Hey, Charles, how you looking?
Burly.
Of course, but
sweaty, bloody.
Okay,
real bad.
All right,
I feel
Charles.
nothing. I'm numb.
Charles,
Hi.
do you have 35 hit points or more?
No.
Charles, you start to get sleepy. Real sleepy. Like it's like it's like a
Godzilla.
And Charles, you are asleep.
Sleep.
And as Charles falls to knees,
no, I want to fall just straight down and
just
like
straight down.
Like on top of
all the alcohol that's left on the bar like jumps a little bit.
So Charles just and falls straight down, just boom. And you can see standing in the doorway is a really small elderly woman with pulled back red hair and glasses hanging around her neck and a red robe, but not like a robe, like I'm talking about like bathrobe. She sits there and she just looks at you guys. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Alright, so at this point, Cooper just got gored by one of Charles' what do you call those? Tusks?
No.
Horns.
Tusks for elephants, right?
Tusk is down here.
So he's prone on the ground trying to get back up. Oh God. Ow. Ow, that hurts.
Cooper, you alright? I see you got a little
like talking all cocky now that he got healed.
Oh, he's gonna pay for this. Oh no. Oh. Wait, where's Charles? Oh,
he's knocked out.
Oh, that's an easy target, and I move closer to Charles.
Hold on there, guy. Hold on there. Listen.
Oh, he's gonna.
No. I have a very important question. Did you see that punch, though? Did you see that punch?
And this elderly woman who, is Claire, walks over with her cane, and she's just poking Charles with her cane.
Yeah, let me poke him too, and I put my hand on Charles.
Maybe we shouldn't wake him up right
Don't
now?
poke the bull, right? Isn't that like a saying? Please
Oh,
don't.
he's not gonna wake up from this.
Free range tofu.
Froggy bear hugs Cooper.
Oh, you don't have time to, buddy.
Oh, I have so much time.
I just need a tiny little touch on Charles.
Oh yeah,
I will do my life tab, DJ. You know what it is.
Let me see what we got going here. Well, I don't have any spell slots.
Your hands, boy.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna.
You grab the cane and get life touch.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to hug you.
Hey, real quick. you notice you really want to stop Cooper super bad, but his hand is already on Charles.
Yeah.
And then you feel your finger begin to burn. And as your finger begins to burn, it seems like everything slows down.
Is this when he's touching Cooper?
No, this is Froggy wants to stop Cooper real bad, but can't get there in time, and wants to super bad. And he just it's like his body's trying to go after Cooper, but just can't. And then the ring that bound to your finger gets extremely hot. But everything seems to slow down.
I want to like hold my hand up, I guess, and like look at the ring.
And time's up.
Nothing seems to be happening.
All right, I want to point my hand with the ring at Cooper.
Whoa, chill out, buddy.
and just yell, "Stop!"
Nothing's
happening. So everything is still slow. Okay. I'm just gonna run over and tackle Cooper, I guess.
And as
Cooper's mind, he's just standing up, and then he's not.
And you can. Time is not stopped. It is. You can see that Cooper's hand, and you can see as Cooper's hand is on Charles. You can see light from Cooper's hand getting ready to siphon the life out of Charles, but you can move perfectly fine. So as you do this, you actually tackle Cooper before he is able to react to you doing that. But as you touch him and tackle him, time speeds up. Time is now normalized.
So I have tackled Cooper.
Yes, and Cooper, you were like, "What the actual shit?" Like this is in the blink of an eye. This is like that.
Ow! You're stepping on my wound.
Let's not get too hasty here. I have no clue what I just did.
What did I siphon anything?
No, you didn't.
If not Charles. Froggies.
Oh my gosh, you siphoned from me? How dare you, dude?
No, this jolt kind of knocked the concentration of this out. Like there was, but and then as you do this and you're on the ground, all of a sudden you just hear, "Oh." Just nothing else. That's all you hear.
She's just like, did you exhale, like the last exhale of her life? Like she's just,
oh God.
Did you die?
It's so dark. Did you like this, sweet dreams, lady? I'm coming out.
Oh no. Get off of me, Froggy.
Look, I know. I think I know what you were gonna do there. Why are you doing?
Someone's got to do it. He's dangerous.
Have
you seen that guy over there? He killed him. I'm pretty sure that was him.
We don't know the whole story. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on.
Dorbly runs down the stairs. He's like, runs down the stairs. He's like, Doug, I don't think she was herself. And then Stevens comes out of the back. Just cleaning his glass.
He was himself.
That was unfortunate. Is everyone? Oh, oh, that's
man, Jenkins.
That's the third one this week, and it's only Tuesday.
I really didn't do anything wrong, did I?
No, like, and this is kind of what I want to express here is. Death in this, especially Froggy will know because of travel. Death in this world, as of now, is common. This is he is cleaning his glass, and he's just like, oh, like he's not bummed that there's a dead guy in his bar. He's bummed because he has to clean it up, and he's like, oh, I just dirtied all my rags cleaning their rooms. And he's bummed out, looking around for something to grab it with, and he and Dorbly's over there kind of looking at Charles, and the old lady's like, oh, and that's all. She's just a pondering.
Stevens, did you see what happened?
No, I assumed that there was a brawl, the huge, but, whew, that was close. And he points back to the axe that is stuck in the wall by his door.
Like dripping.
Yes, that was a close one. Oh, it seems Roger's gonna miss his date tomorrow. Puts the glass down and throws it over his shoulder and just continues going about his. It seems like since he sees that everyone's kind of left, he starts like wiping the counters down like he's getting ready to close up shop for the night. But yeah, that's about all. Stevens doesn't say anything. He wasn't out there when it happened. And then Cooper, you feel poking at you. You look down, and this little old lady.
It's not me.
There's something poking me.
This little old lady is poking you, and she's like, "What? What's in there? What's in there?" And she's poking your pocket.
Me, you old hag.
She whacks you in the head. She whacks you in the head with her cane.
Oh, I'm fucking dodging. She better do a freaking attack. And she better. Yeah, let's see her try.
Oh my gosh!
Make a dexterity check.
No. She does an attack.
She only got a 3 with her old age. She tries to whack you, but it just like hits the floor.
It's going to break the cane.
Oh!
I am not in a good mood.
And then she tries to like start rummaging through your pockets.
That was a pusher.
I like her.
Pusher. You want me to get off my things?
What?
I got one thing to finish here. I don't have time to mess with you, old hag. I got one thing to finish. Get back up. Where's Froggy? Make sure Froggy's far enough.
Froggy's still holding on to you, my guy.
What do you mean?
Get off
of me.
No.
You'd have make a strength contest if you want to keep holding on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do.
I want to push everyone off of me. The hag.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I got an 11.
What do I do? Strength.
Just strength. Oh wait, did I do say it's the same? Doesn't matter.
15 for me.
So yeah, you managed to bust free of.
I guess I'm still feeling pretty crummy, huh?
So you managed to bust free from Froggy's grasp.
Listen, Cooper, I know what you're thinking, but we really don't know what happened.
What?
Maybe the guy instigated something. I don't know. I want to just talk to the freaking.
If you saw his eyes, right? You saw his eyes.
No, I did see that. But did you see whenever I clocked him though?
No, I didn't. I thought you only like tickled him, right?
No,
I don't know why you would go and tickle him, but
listen. All right, we got to figure out what's going on here. All right, that's all I'm saying.
I need to figure out how to heal this, and all I see is this guy.
But you're telling me I feel like straight up garbage, my man.
Callie, what are you doing during all this?
I'm just watching them bicker, I guess.
As Callie does.
Okay, look, this is what little old lady. What Claire? Is that your name, Claire?
Yes.
Okay. Could you maybe elaborate on what the hell is going on right now?
I don't know.
She did just ask us that.
I came in. The wild bull man was tearing up the bar. we're trying to do bingo here tomorrow night, and all the tables are broken.
Oh my god!
I tried.
Charles is ruined bingo night. Bunko night is done.
This is the only place to gather for our activities, and
Claire,
See?
you are obviously some kind of magic user. Could you maybe help us heal Cooper here? And then
guys, it's fine. I got this. I can heal myself.
He broke my cane. All right. That is fair, I guess.
You shouldn't go about and poke people, right?
Okay, let's do this. Let's all just calm down. Let's just all calm down.
We're not calming down.
Cooper, listen to me. All right.
Get close to Charles.
Down. Okay, Cooper. Cooper steps in front of him again. To just, Claire, can you restrain Charles? Do you know any spells? You look like a very.
I look at Claire. Claire.
Hey.
Think about that, cane. You don't want to be your bone.
What? My bone? And on that note, hold on.
I have a lot of blood loss. Like, from that room, a lot.
Do you have 42 hit points?
No.
You were sleeping? As you say, I will break your bones. Oh! And you feel yourself start to get sleepy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And
I like Claire.
There's nothing I can do, I guess.
Confusing everything with
the sleep spell. It's just if you have less hit points than I roll.
Yeah.
It affects you. That's what happened with Charles. But you feel yourself start to get groggy, and you end up passing out into Froggy's arms, and it's adorable.
Oh, dang. Okay.
It's just like the first time you guys met, back in episode 1. Where
I drool a lot.
Oh, jeez.
And there's a lot of blood on you.
I'm gonna just like set him down on the ground.
And
I hold on to you and clutch my hands. And
oh boy. Okay. Just making it hard. Okay.
I don't know.
Claire. I don't know what the heck happened here. I just came down to get some water. But I was hoping to talk to you tomorrow. I guess now is the time that we can talk.
You just see her put her hand up, and then she goes over to Cooper. As he's sleeping, and rummages through his pockets looking for something.
Fuck's sake! Leave me alone.
I don't think that's very appropriate. I don't think you should be touching it.
Not do that.
I will literally put all you to sleep like my grandchildren.
Yep. Well, hey,
and then
do what you feel.
And then she pulls out the box with the coin in it that Cooper has.
Oh, okay.
And then she is examining it, and she's just like, oh. And then she like looks at you guys, and she looks back at, who are you people?
That.
And then she puts the coin back and like closes the case, and she like gingerly places it back in Cooper's pocket, like like terrified of it, and then goes and grabs your hand. He just comes over to you and grabs your hand, Froggy. Looks, and then kind of glances over at Callie with her cloak, and then glances back to the axe sticking in the wall. She just looks at you, Cooper, and she says, Cooper, Froggy, and Callie, you're there. Dorbly doesn't have anything special on him, so she's not paying him any attention. Okay. But she looks at you two and says, come see me tomorrow. And then she walks out. She starts to walk out.
Does she still have? She put Cooper's stuff back, right?
Yeah, she put it back.
Okay. That was the craziest thing I think I've experienced thus far. What on earth
Yeah, Steve.
Like looking at
I
the
don't even know.
just crazy tattered scene. What the hell just transpired?
Well, Callie doesn't even know that he just slowed down time, and there's all sorts of stuff going on for Froggy right now.
Well, Callie would have seen it.
So
I didn't see it like slow down though. Like I saw him.
Yeah, she just saw me like.
No, you just.
They're on the ground.
Yeah.
Was it like I like disappeared and reappeared tackling him?
It would have. It looked to everyone else. It looks like that.
Okay.
But
But to me, everything was just slowed
if
down.
if someone would have been focused on you, you would have just moved really fast.
Okay.
If someone was looking at you, you just would have been like the Flash. You know the Flash moves. That's what it would have looked like. But to somebody that's not focused on you, it looks like you just popped in and tackled Cooper. And Stevens looks at you as like, I want to help you, but
do you
I
have
cannot.
Any rope? Stevens, you crazy guy. Do you have any rope?
I don't. We have rope. We have adventure or explorers packs or whatever.
You got all your stuff
like
back.
We'd have to go
yeah,
back.
like doesn't it have rope in it?
Just sit on me for a minute. I don't know.
Yeah.
Leave Callie here, and then...
I'm not holding you down.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
I don't have extra rope.
What are you good for, Stevens?
This what?
Well, we do have rope in our packs, don't we?
We do. I just don't want to go.
Yeah.
I just want to see what Stevens is good for at this point.
I gave you room and board and offered you drinks.
Hey, real quick.
Yes.
Charles sits up. Cause sleep lasts a minute.
Yes. Does sleep last a minute?
Yep.
I thought it was like sleep until sleep.
Oh crud. Well,
come on now.
Okay.
It's a level 1 spell. What do you expect?
Is sleep a level 1 spell? That is such a
what
strong.
If you cast
it gets better as you go.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I feel like she's higher.
It's the same duration though, but it just does more damage. Or like.
So how is Charles when he sits up?
I face down because I fell on my face. And I just like sit up, and my nose is like flat, and it like pops out.
like animated.
Charles.
One too many, huh?
What happened to you?
Well, I think that guy.
Charles, you killed like a few people, I think.
It was only the one. It was only the one.
You attacked for like.
And then as we're saying that, the guy that Charles threw behind the bar is like, and starts to walk and looks at Charles.
Sir, are you okay? And I look over.
And then runs out, like terrified, runs away. And
what happened in here? I must have too many drinks. Something.
Stevens is like, there must have been a brawl, and it looks like you were the victor. You almost got me with your axe, though. That I'd appreciate if you didn't do that again. That'd be nice.
How many did I have, Stevens?
I believe you didn't finish the one yet.
I pick it up and finish it.
I'm gonna grab Cooper and like
Cooper. I mean, if the
spell, he should be awake now too.
If the spell only lasts a minute, Cooper would be groggily waking up around this time.
Ah, crud. Well, I'm gonna like. I don't
just stripes the crew.
I'm just gonna stand in between them still, even though I have no clue what the hell is going on.
What happened to Cooper?
You did.
You maniac. Come here.
I knocked him out.
Charles, you threw a table at me and it hurt very badly. It's right
so
over there.
Sorry. What? Was it?
At this point, Cooper just starts throwing insults at Charles and trying to grab over Froggy, but can't really do it because Froggy's too strong and I'm too weak, and just pointing and spitting everywhere.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Perhaps something to do with the succubus earlier.
Stevens is cleaning his glass and he's like, It's like those kids that play outside all the time. He's like cleaning his glass, like kind of giggling.
Stevens, I swear to God, Stevens.
Why do you hate Stevens so bad? What has Stevens done wrong to you, Froggy?
I feel like Froggy needs one target every time.
And he says on a good note, I guess Claire has not talked to. She does not talk to many people. I
mean, she literally said she was coming here to play bingo.
Where is she? Where is that whole hag?
Have you ever been to a bingo hall? What do they say besides bingo? But no, she's definitely a hermit.
Sorry, the old potion woman?
Yeah, she does sell, but it's get your stuff and get out, if you know what I mean. And what did she say to you? I'm just curious, if you don't mind telling a bartender stories about the people he lives in this town with.
I mean, she didn't really tell us anything. She told us that there was something wrong with us and to come see her tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty much
that sounds like Claire. And then he puts his head down and
wait, who cares about what she said? Why is that?
Now hang on, I want to explore the mystery of Stevens and Claire. Stevens. Dish.
So, Cooper, what are you doing?
Hmm?
What were you doing?
I said I don't care about what Claire is dead or whatever. We got a bigger problem here.
Yeah,
I'm talking about you, Charles. What?
We need to know what happened, Charles.
I promise I don't know. Perhaps something with
go to
the man
hell,
and
Charles.
his son, or the succubus.
No.
All right, you didn't look like you described Aaron being.
Yeah, Charles, you kind of look like you were in like some kind of like blind rage. It was kind of scary. You did throw a
Have you guys never known any barbarians and stuff? I mean, I'm not sure if...
The barbarian, I don't know if that exists, like, in terms of...
Oh, okay. You've never seen people, I don't know, you guys don't know gladiator pits. Well, that happens to those guys all the time. I mean, the only way to get by is to lose all self-control and just, start hacking away, if you know what I mean. I'm sure, and he slaps you on the butt, Charles, because he's shorter, and your hind is...
touching on me.
But,
well, you kind of like it.
But I mean, I will say I've never seen anything like that. That was impressive. I mean, the muscles in your eyes.
What do you mean impressive, Dorby? Look at the freaking hole in my body right now.
Froggy looks up.
To be fair, Dorby has lived in like the gladiator arena for like 15 years.
Oh yeah,
Dorbly.
And he's never seen anything like that. So you're welcome for the show.
Dorbly, you want something? And Dorbly reaches in to his jacket and pulls out a vial and hands it to you, Cooper. Here, just ask.
A what?
I have like 4 of these, and then hands one to Cooper.
God,
you're ridiculous.
I swear, I can't even be around any of you right now. I'm so upset. Charles, what did someone say to you to make you lose control? Because my God.
Did someone instigate a fight?
Someone
pushed me?
Are you a moron, Charles?
I've been pushed before. I genuinely don't remember. That lady just cast a spell on me. Maybe he was a magic user. Maybe he sent me into a blind rage.
I will say that. Ooh, it doesn't take much, if you know what I mean. I mean, normally people remember what they do, but man, I remember when Dibley, he stole my hammer once. That's blind rage, my friend.
Are you still talking?
Oh, right.
Stevens,
can I get one of those potions also? I did it.
Yeah, and Dorbly hands each one of you a potion. You don't have to take it.
I'm not going to take it.
I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah, yes. I mean, you guys could have asked. I mean, no one ever wants to know what Dorbly has to offer.
God,
we do. It's just never much, Dorbly. It's just never much.
It's just always at the wrong time, Dorbly.
Well, better late than never, they say.
I guess.
No. And then they die.
You jerk.
I mean, I also have about 100 gold on me. No one bothered to ask Dorbly what he had.
Oh my god.
Dorbly, would you like to spend money on us?
I mean, I just want to feel a part of the group. I could have contributed.
You could have, but you didn't. You
Nope.
literally stood there and did nothing.
Wait, to be honest, I was the only one doing anything.
What I did when we
right.
fought the
Cooper did
Froggy
touch
punch.
the
Someone
When
did a punch.
when we fought the succubus. You see what I was there.
Yeah.
That
I
example.
don't think you want to use
Try
that
and
as
jump
your
on my back.
example.
What it? I mean, but I was there though. Like we're a team.
Yeah.
Froggy just gets out in between Cooper and Charles and goes straight over to Stevens at the bar and just sits down like dead faced and looks at him and says, for the love of God, what happened before all of this? Please, Stevens, if you could just do me one good thing in life.
Stevens is cleaning his cup again. It's the same one. He keeps putting it down, picking it up. And
It's like worn down. This
he's cleaning. I truly couldn't tell you. I was in the back. I heard the drunks as usual. I heard Charles and him talking, and I'm not one to pry, but I next thing I know, bleh, it's.
Yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere, Stevens. Thank you. Do you remember what they were talking about? What could have possibly... Well...
I'm sure, I mean, some of the villagers that were in here ran. I guess you could go ask them. But I do not know. I was...
You know of any other magic users who could have done this?
Done what?
Made me that way.
Oh, normally when people kill someone in my pub, they don't normally it's like I did this, and I mean normally they don't try to pawn it off on something. You're a winner tonight.
Stevens, I'm not a murderer. That's disgusting and deplorable behavior. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Oh,
Froggy kicks the dead body next to him.
You should have seen, man, that the guy you got there, whose name I forget.
I didn't write it down.
You're drunk.
Did you name
Randy?
him?
No, he
Randy,
didn't.
Roger, I don't know.
Roger, Randy, whatever his name is.
Oh, you did, because you said he was going on a date.
It's with an R, but that's how little he means to me.
Okay.
And he I mean he's killed at least 7 in this bar in the last month. I mean, that
does not justify what happened here.
It does quell it a little bit.
It does
But
Oh
not.
no, because you didn't know that.
You guys should start.
No, you're not wrong. No, I'm not saying that I should have done that if I did do that. It makes it
Charles,
Yes.
I'm going to go
Stevens,
grab the
serendipitous.
axe out of the wall and then put it in the guy's chest and say, if the axe fits, I think you got to do it quits. I
and
don't know. Like,
Stevens cleaning his glass.
Well,
Oh,
it
you guys-
doesn't. So how
Yes.
about that?
I forgot.
Took some pills.
He like Stephen starts laughing before, like it's like he wants to tell a funny joke to him, and he's laughing. He's like, I should have got you guys the extra fluffy pillows because we got a bunch of softies in here, huh? And he's like,
I pick up the axe and I put it on my back.
no, I was because I was saying you guys bicker and you guys are worried about a dead body.
You should all get some rest.
I'm going to bed.
I leave the bar.
Oh,
wait, can you help me clean the...
Froggy was out. He's just like done. He goes up to his room.
What about you
Nope.
You
Bye.
what? Top hat?
Stop that.
You better stop talking right now, because I'm gonna show you what a softie. Always softie.
Stevens, you dog.
Stevens goes over and he starts tracking the bottom half of the body back.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Barney.
And So do you guys all just go to bed?
Oh yeah, Froggy just goes straight up to bed. Like doesn't say a word. Just goes up to his room.
Before I
goes to
go
bed.
up, I want to go to that dead guy's body and like investigate. Does he have a weapon? Anything?
You could be like Stevens is getting ready to pull it away, and you start looting it, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I was."
No, I'm not gonna loot him. Just want to see.
Oh,
if he
you just
has
want
a
to check it
weapon.
out?
Yeah.
You could as Stevens is pulling the body away, you could see 2 daggers on either side of the man, and what looks like to be a couple throwing knives on his. He had a holster on his thighs where he had a few throwing knives.
Anything drawn as if he was like instigating this fight, or everything's holstered?
You could see that make a perception check because it's bloody and mangled.
I bet. Where is it? 19 perception.
You can see that this man in his hand has a pair, in either hand he has what looks to be brass knuckles, like he's always ready for a fight. But as far as his daggers and throwing knives, no.
Okay.
But it looks like no one really looked around at the people in the bar, but the fact that he just averagely had these on, you could tell that he might just be wearing these all the time. Because of Steven saying that they were just chit-chatting. So, yeah, that's about all you can tell there.
Alright. You guys talking to Stevens, who's like getting ready to get the body off, right?
Yeah, he's,
taking the body out?
Oh, you're talking? Are you talking to Stevens?
No, I'm just talking to myself. You guys should really...
I thought he was like, you're gonna help me with...
How can you guys not value life like that? It's just deplorable.
I mean, he's like dragging, he's like, it's not that I don't value life, it's just, what am I gonna do about it, you know? And he's like trying to, like the leg is hitting off the side of the bar as he's trying to turn the corner with it.
I mean, it's your establishment. You could at least make it safe. I don't know. I'm not...
What am I gonna do? I've never wielded a weapon in my life. I'm trying to make a living. It's a rough world out here now, you know?
Well, probably the last time we're ever gonna see us in here, so maybe that's why you don't have any customer.
Yeah, they do keep dying.
2 stars on Yelp, Stevens.
He's just all sad and like, oh. He's like pulling the body back. Blood's just dragging across the floor. And I
head up to
and you would know, like, even not traveling, you know that every place isn't like this. This is probably just a really bad...
It's a bad neighborhood.
Froggy would know. And Froggy, I'll tell you this just because even though you're already up, you would know, like, there are towns that you've been to that are better than this. The smaller towns tend to be more ruthless. The ones without any form of policing are way more ruthless, especially out in the outskirts of the fog that is covering Valdárin. So, are you going to bed, Cooper, or are you hanging out downstairs?
I am heading upstairs to my room, but I'm not going to bed right away.
Okay.
Cast a spell with a ritual and grab and get my raven back in this world.
Oh, Cranberry 2.0. I'm just joking. Pumpkin.
No, pumpkin.
Okay, so I'll say you do that, and it's only because this was right before bed. It's only probably around 11 o'clock by now.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the time because I fear for my life right now. I don't know. Like,
it's only an hour, right? Only about an hour. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So about an hour passes. Everyone else goes to sleep. Dorbly walks in the door. Oh, that was a good, and then passes out and goes to sleep.
I find a nice alley to squat in, and I lean against the wall, and I put my head between my knees, and I fall asleep.
And then, wait, an alley? You said?
Mhm.
Oh, you don't go up to the room?
No, I left the bar.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So yeah, and then the next morning,
Pumpkin is keeping watch though.
Okay, nothing throughout the night. Pretty calm. You can hear Stevens doing some weird things with, like, he's trying to play drums on the empty glass bottles and stuff, and he's singing some type of weird song. But that's about all you hear.
Awake? He's still awake. Stevens never sleeps.
Stevens might sleep during the day when his bar's not open as much, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next morning, morning
I
comes
don't know
around.
why, but I picture Stevens like exactly like Cody, but with a special side, like a little maniac, little psycho.
It's like Cody and Dexter, like Cody and Dexter had a baby, and that's what Stevens is. But
minding his own business.
But yeah, the next morning comes. We're gonna say it's about 8 in the morning. 8, 9 in the morning. It's a little bit foggy out, not thick. There's dew everywhere. It's kind of a damp morning. Not much noise going out. You can hear people working on horse stables. You can hear people entering, leaving buildings. It seems like a lot of them are getting ready for their day. What is everybody doing?
How do we feel? Do we feel better?
You definitely feel better.
It was a good night's sleep, right?
It was a really good night's sleep. You all have learned experiences from one another in your travels. You all are level 4 now.
My abilities have increased. I shake the dew off myself. Get up. And I'm kind of sore, and I don't know why. And I sniff around for some coffee or something. I don't know.
Froggy gets up and goes immediately to Stevens.
Stevens is still banging on his banging on the glass.
I don't understand you at all. Look, where's Claire's place? We have to go see.
Like it's.
I want to get Callie up and have Callie.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go to Claire's too.
Okay. You wake and Cooper's. Everyone's normal, like getting awake around the same time.
Yeah.
I guess we should ask Dorley if he wants to go.
I guess.
Listen, he was all mad because he wasn't feeling like he was part of the team.
You guys really want me to go? I mean,
yeah, you can come with us.
Yes.
And you're actually gonna pay for it.
Dorley, we really want you to go.
And then Dorbley,
you're actually gonna pay for what we need.
It comes down. Dorbley's like,
you get to pay.
Like he's all excited.
You can participate and pay. How about that?
Wait a minute.
So, where's Claire's place, Stevens?
It's right on the edge of town. Just go back if you came. Just go out the door to the left. Go to the edge of the town there, and you'll see her shack. It's not too far. It's right off the edge there, but she likes to be close to the road. First thing people see.
Wait, why do we gotta go there already? I don't want to see that whole hag again.
Yeah, you guys have never told them why. You guys want to go.
She knows some stuff. She knows
nothing. She's just a delusional old hag.
She took your box with your coin in it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I did.
Well, I saw it, so I do know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Full denial. What?
You mean she gave me a box coin?
Like what? What box with what coin?
She said that we needed to come see her, and she knew what was up with the coin and my cloak, and she said there was something different about Charles's axe, I think.
I couldn't care less about Charles's axe. You asked.
Okay, but you want to know what that coin is? And
I
Froggy's ring.
I don't want to know how Froggy freaking appeared in front of me last night.
Right, but
That's
maybe
what
she
I'm
can
wondering.
give us some answers.
Oh, she's not. Froggy, come here.
Magic. I have no clue. I literally told you I have no clue how I did that.
And is that where you guys are heading? To Claire's?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Charles
so
isn't,
and
though.
Charles,
He's still out.
well, Charles, I was
going
gonna say as they're exiting, you're coming out because you were in the alley. I'm gonna say the only real alley that wasn't houses was behind the pub.
Okay. Great.
So as they are talking about this, you would be coming out from the alley right in front of them.
You know, if it was just the alley behind the pub, I might as well have slept inside. So I think I would have wandered a little bit and just slept in front of someone's house.
Oh, okay. So
just
we'll,
a ways away. But I'll be.
We'll say you happen where the horses were outside of town is across the street from Claire's.
Okay.
And
cool.
So I'm gonna say, I mean, it sounds kind of racist against Minotaurs, but you slept in the stables with the horses.
Yeah, but I don't know why that would be a problem. I just do
yeah, this is cool.
A guy needs a bed to sleep. I got a bed.
I mean, in this time and era, I mean, that's totally acceptable to sleep in barns.
Yeah,
stables. I mean,
so I get up and I got like hay in my hair, and I walk across the street. Are there like people around?
Like I said, you might have been woken up by the stable master getting the horses ready, but he's just used to
pitchfork.
He's used to, no, he doesn't even pay you any mind. He's used to people just passing out everywhere because the town's.
But a minotaur?
I mean, he's probably not going to wake a minotaur up if he's freaked out.
Let them lie. Yeah.
And he just goes about his business, and people are walking about, but it's like they're getting ready for their day, whatever work they have for the day they're getting ready for.
Ugh. Dust myself off. What is the sign on Claire? Like, does Claire's shop have like a sign name? Like, do I notice?
It just says Claire's Poe, and the signs broke off.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Claire's Poe.
Claire's Poe. And the signs broke off. Like there was supposed to be more there, but it's
pretty
gone
sure
now.
She owns a putty house.
Must be from a Poe family. All right, so I'm like, oh, well, that was serendipitous.
Wait, is Charles with us? What is going on?
No, Charles, you guys are walking to Claire's. Yeah. Charles is already across the street from Claire's.
Oh.
I just debate on going in. I'm putting my hand up to knock, and I'm not sure.
Claire opens the door. About time, and just grabs you by the arm and pulls you in.
Stop touching on me.
And as you get pulled in, you guys are walking down the street to Claire's. You don't necessarily see Charles go in. And as you're there, Claire's like, "Yes, come on!" And then hurries up and throws you into a big chair that she has.
Oh.
And the axe.
I take it off and I hand it to her.
She's a
what is
tiny
he doing
one.
Here?
And then we'll say you guys do come in as she's you're holding this axe and she's like, because she's tiny and it's a big axe. And we'll say you guys come in through the door as this happens. And she's like, "Oh, about time. You guys sleep way too much." And she just grabs your hand, Charles, and pulls it down. And she pulls up her glasses. Oh.
What?
Where did you get this?
I found it in a room.
This is a paladin knight's axe.
So I've been told.
What
does it mean?
Are you a paladin knight? And you see for the first time this stingy old woman looking at you with a gleam in her eye, like she's tearing up a little bit. Are you a paladin knight?
I can't claim to be so great.
Well, nonetheless, you have a paladin knight's axe. This will come in handy. And you can see her that she gets kind of disappointed.
Can you tell me its properties?
And she looks at it. if it's like the other Paladin Knight's axe, and she looks around and she's like just running a finger around her axe, or around the axe. I know that at least once a day, any creature slain gives healing properties to the wielder. And that would be your 2d10 that you roll when you first kill someone that day. You get 2d10 worth of healing.
Cool.
Or whenever you can choose to use it later if you want.
Okay.
And she says it also these weapons are also known to strike true, which means once a day you can automatically crit.
Wow. Okay.
And then
no further question.
And then she looks over and she's like,
Are we here yet, or?
Yeah, I said you guys walk, because you said what is he doing here?
Yeah,
I thought
no one answered.
No, I said at this point you guys walk in, but she was already examining the axe, so you guys are there, but she was just ignoring you because she was she was in such high hopes that Charles might be a Paladin Knight. Because as far as I remember, this is the oldest woman you guys have ran into so far. This is the oldest person you guys have ran into so far.
Mm.
You figure she was around before this darkness came. But
looks can be deceiving.
She's like, "You're right. I'm a small boy," and then runs away.
Soren!
Soren! Told you guys I'm a good wizard. No, just kidding. I'm dead. And then back to an old lady.
Oh,
Too soon?
That's terrifying.
And then she walks over to you, Callie, and she's like tugging on your cloak. She's like,
I hand it to her.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay, then.
It's like, this a camouflage cloak. It helps you blend in with your environment, and then she's feeling the interlacing of it. This will definitely help keep you safe, and that cloak will give you +1 to AC. And let you camouflage yourself to blend in with your environment for up to 5 minutes a day before it kind of the magic dissipates for that day.
Does it have to be all at once?
No, just 5 minutes total span in a day before it needs to have the power of the moon to recharge its life. Anyway,
what?
I don't know. Yeah. Once per day, you can use 5 minutes to camouflage yourself, and it gives you +1 to AC.
Wait, can she? Oh, never mind.
What's up?
Never mind.
Oh.
That was a dumb question.
And then she goes over to you, Froggy, and grabs your hand. And she's looking at your ring, and she's like, "Does it burn?"
Yep.
Yes, it's.
I have a cream for that.
Oh God, please no.
She takes out her dentures and kisses it for no.
Oh, no. Oh God.
You're a strapping young lad, aren't you? And this is actually canon, and she's feeling up your arm.
You like it.
Yep.
She's a cougar. That's all you ever wanted.
I've always liked a man that can play music. And
okay.
Too bad this is just for decoration.
But the reason the ring gets so hot is because it speeds you up so much that it tends to burn, and it takes the heat from that and puts it into one solid object. And what this ring does, is it lets you for 10 seconds a day. That's it. You can seemingly speed yourself up, slow down time. It's speeding yourself up. And to incorporate that into a battle, once per day, if you choose so, in a fight, you may choose to go at any point in time in like after in a fight, if you go
Bullet
and then
time?
you can go, you can put yourself at an extra attack or an extra.
Movement?
You can have an extra turn.
Oh, turn.
One time per battle.
Dude, that's actually a
So do you want to
spell.
make
That's
it 12 seconds so we could do 2 turns? Or
Well, he
6 seconds?
doesn't need to for his. I did 10 seconds because that gives him options outside of combat to use it too if need be.
Okay.
So, and he only needs 6 for combat, but I'll say to think about it, process it, and use it 10 seconds. You know what I mean?
Cool.
But yeah, it won't change initiative order. So if you go, Amanda goes, Lou goes, you can throw yourself in there again, and then it will go right back into regular initiative.
Okay.
Whoa.
So it's just like the time stop spell.
Is that? I didn't even know that was a spell.
No, just
Is that a
say yes.
spell? What? Yeah, it's like time stop spell.
Don't say yes. Okay.
Don't say yes. But
I know all the spells. It's fine. Yeah, time stop. Whatever.
Yes, of course it is. What? And
I'm just gonna say it's a 9th level spell, but go ahead.
It's a 9th level ring.
and then she turns to you, Cooper.
Don't you dare touch me, old hag.
And then she
No, she's not.
she doesn't come anywhere near you. She says, I know what you have.
Yeah, I know what I have too.
I want nothing to do with it. You would be wise to throw that thing in the ocean.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about you? Or?
Your coin.
Oh. What coin?
The coin in your pocket, you twait.
I take it out. I take the coin out of the box, take it in my hand, and I try to I know exactly what it is, and I concentrate really hard on it. And it takes a lot of time.
It's like everyone's just watching you stare at this guy.
We're watching the old lady. We're like, whoa.
It takes. I try
as you
flip
pull
it around.
as you flip it around. You
no,
see.
I'm actually gonna cast a spell, dude.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to RP here.
Sorry.
I'm trying to identify it because I just learned that it's pretty dope. I just gotta learn, and I don't know how it works, but it's in my books, and I just learned it. But it takes a lot of time. Like, I'm not used to doing this.
Identify. Does that tell you exactly?
I'll send it to. There we go. It's a ritual. It takes a minute.
Okay.
Choose one
Are we
object.
just gonna sit there and hold our breath for a minute?
I hope so.
All right. I got more to be.
That's why I'm saying it takes a lot of time. So you can make it 10 minutes if you want.
You just gotta sit there and go, and we're just like, oh.
You learn whether any spells are effective.
So
okay, so you learn.
Give me a minute, Clarence. I know exactly what it does. It does, and I take a 1 minute break before I continue my sentence.
Oh, like an actual minute.
And she's just sitting there, and she's like, oh, okay.
And she can smell that you're using identify.
When you cast this, you learn that this coin is definitely magical. It was created. As you do this, Cooper, you sense like stronger magic than you've ever conceived in this coin. You learn that it does not need to be attuned to the person in order to use it. But as far as you know, you do not know how to use it. And she...
Okay, alright, I give up.
She says, "You broke my cane. I would like 5 gold.
Are you crazy?
Froggy gives her 5 gold.
Dorbly sticks his hand out and he's like, I've got this. And Dorbly takes out 5 gold.
Thanks, Dorbly.
And hands it. Anything for the team. And then he walks back.
He's so proud of being included in something. Finally. He's part of the group. But to be honest, back to old hag conversation. I give up. I'm sorry. It's powerful, but it's worth more than 1 gold. What is it?
There's
I'm sorry, I broke again.
Just stuck it in there. Sorry. That's the only one of its kind. I don't know where you found it. That coin.
It's none of your business.
Okay. And then she just starts to walk back.
But I do need answers, though.
Okay. Then she walks.
It's a gold every time there's a sack charge.
No, she looks at you. She's like, "That's the coin of fate." And then
cool, it has a name. What does it do?
She is like trembling at the thought of it. And she looks at you and she's like, "If you dare flip the coin and say heaven or hell, angels or demons, fate will decide. But please don't do it here." And then she
I want to try it.
Oh God!
Did you I know I said that old woman voice. Heaven or hell, angels or demons, fate will decide.
What if I say it?
Well, you don't know, because Cooper did identify it. Only Cooper knows that you don't know either. I mean, you could just try it. And she did say this to everybody. But, Cooper's the only one that knows it doesn't need a tuning to.
Did she say you have to flip it after you say that?
You flip it and say that, heaven or hell, angels or demons, fate will decide, and you flip the coin. And she looks at you, and Cooper, like, you were kind of looking at the coin,
mm-hmm.
and you see her hands wrap around your hand with the coin, and she says, "Be very careful. This could bring great joy or absolute destruction." And then she lets go and she starts walking away.
Wait, come back here. What do you mean by great joy?
Froggy leans into Cooper and says, "That's pretty metal."
It is really pretty metal. It's very shiny. It's very cool.
You want to trade, Froggy?
And
I can't take this off. I know.
I literally couldn't.
I mean, there's a way we can take it off. I mean, let's be real.
I mean, hey, listen. I'm ready. You flip that coin if you want to. Go right ahead. We'll see what happens.
I was talking about taking the ring off of Froggy's finger by cutting the finger.
Oh Jesus!
Froggy's ready.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Doesn't end good for Frodo.
Yeah, right.
What kind of?
He gets taken off on a boat.
Not for Frodo's hand.
He gets a free boat ride.
It's a nice boat.
It's a very nice boat.
West.
Okay, so and Lou,
yep,
that translates for your coin. You can flip it once per day. It will work.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no sugarcoating it. You roll a d20. On a 1 to 10, something really bad happens. On a crit fail, it's really bad. 11 to 20, something extremely good happens. And on a 20, a nat 20 on this, it is really good.
Makes sense.
And, I figure you got it. I just wanted to...
Yeah. No, it makes sense. I mean, it's a coin. It's not a D20, right? Can we make it a golden D20?
No, I guess that would change it drastically.
It's a coin. It's fine. Okay, I get it. So
yeah, it's just
let's pretend that 1 to 10 is tail, and
you want tails to be the bad. Okay.
I don't know.
We can. Yeah, we'll do it that way. 1 to 10.
What's on it?
What's on it?
Yeah.
You never. I mean, since you left, you haven't really inspected it too much.
Mm-hmm.
On the back, where tails would be, you can see a tree, and it's a huge tree, but it's burning.
Oh, jeez.
And on the other side is just a cuffed pair of hands with what looks like gold in them extending out.
Okay. Got you. Got a good image. Fine. Burning hands or gold?
Burning tree on fire or
burning
gold
trees or gold with hands.
Yes.
Cool.
And as you examine it a little bit, it catches light, and you could see just like a rainbowish sheen go across the cover of this coin. It's like the just there's so much magic in this thing that it radiates through the metal.
Okay. I'm super tempted, dude. You
Hey, go for it, man.
I am so worried about
I have so many things. Hey, you guys are all rested, right? Level 4, let's see what happens. It's the coin of fate, bro.
I'm gonna put the coin back in my
the coin
pocket.
level with
I get to try out my new ring and getting the heck out of here. Slows down time. Yes, please.
Like,
see that demon coming.
I got an X.
That's awesome, though. That's so cool.
Is it?
Really cool
Is there a? Would you guys like some potions?
Yes.
Oh, actually,
Oh.
I do have a question. I want to
Oh.
sling around my backpack.
I forgot about you. And she looks at Dorbly.
No,
Boy.
Oh,
he did pay you.
You
were there.
you're just normal, and then goes back to you.
oh
Froggy.
my God.
That's an Umbrella Academy.
I've never seen that. Is that good?
Oh,
I've never.
yeah.
Oh, and then she looks back at you, Froggy.
Yeah, he swings around his backpack, and I have this egg. Do you have any?
Oh yeah, the egg.
Do you have any clue what it's huge? What do you have any clue what this is? I was given to me by a friend.
She reaches into the bag and pulls out this egg, and it's pretty big. It's, like I said, a little bit bigger than the ostrich egg type deal. It's pretty good size. And she starts flicking it. Putting her ear to it.
Okay.
And like knocking on it. And shaking it.
Please be careful with my egg.
Does she taste it?
She shakes it a little bit more.
Should we?
Magic 8 ball.
And then
cook it?
and then she like takes
It's a dead dragon.
she just from out of nowhere takes a hammer and starts beating it with a hammer.
What?
And
What are you doing?
It's not cracking.
Okay.
She's like hitting it with a hammer, and she just tosses the hammer back behind her.
Just tosses it.
Where did you get this?
A dear friend gave it to me and told me to protect it.
Dorbly's like, you knew her for like a day.
Shut your mouth, Dorbly.
What? You didn't, so you don't know where you've got this?
Nope.
That's literally what he just asked you.
Just told you where.
No idea.
You're nope.
Me neither. And then hands it back to you. She says, there are some magical properties about it, and as she's holding it, she lights fire in this hand. That's neat. And like tries to throw it out of her hand. She wipes it on the table, her table catches fire, she bats it out.
Oh jeez.
And
the whole house catches fire.
She hands it back to you. And once per day, while the egg is on your person, you can cast, and this is for anybody with the egg. It's not attuned at all. You can cast Fireball once a day.
Can it only be used
At
once
what
a day, or
level?
can like anybody use it one time each?
No, just once per day.
Once per egg.
The egg! You just take it.
Sweet.
That's pretty convenient, Froggy.
Froggy puts it back in his backpack and it has a little smirk and says, "That's pretty cool." Okay.
It feels like it was from a dead person.
Well,
That was just
very rude. I don't respect the fact that you said that.
But if you'd like to see what I have for sale, and she's like, like has a really weird looking grin, and she's like, here, as she points behind her to her like shelves of potions. She has miscellaneous potions, a couple of like old books, a couple of items that you see laying around.
Books, you say?
Charles like, oh. You guys looking around at this?
Yeah, I just run to him. I run to my baby.
Oh, run to the books.
Yeah.
She gets out another cane and smacks you in the knee as you try to run to him because they're behind the counter. She's like, get!
Let me see
Scat,
the. No, let me see the books.
Okay. And she goes to
like a grab bag. Like I can't. It's a mystery. Like, can I read those?
No, I just don't want people running off with the book. You've seen how this town is. Can't just grab my
some
stuff.
Some people are just monsters.
She smacks you in the head. Stop! She goes, which books would you? She has like 3.5 books because one's like rotted away. It's just used as like a book holder for the other ones.
You got 3 books.
What are they about? Let me just have a look at.
She brings them down and dusts them off. I think these were here when I moved here. And one is just one's a book about like the history of Hollowmere and like how the halflings, which might interest you, Callie, but it's just a relative book on Hollowmere for some reason, randomly in this little town.
That's kind of weird.
There's a book about the geography of the world back before, like it's old. Like this is
not updated.
Yeah, this is
what's
an
the title
old
of the book. The world is flat.
It's the world of Larenfall. It's just what it's.
There it is.
Valdárin. Sorry, I was reading Larenfall. The land of Valdárin is the name of the book, and and the last one is just general Valdárin history.
And what's the 4th one?
She goes to pick it up and it just dust.
The wind takes it away. I'll take all 3 of them. Dorbley!
Oh, she that will be. And she looks at Dorbley. 30 gold.
Holy freaking shit! 2 gold is like $80.
I want to look, and she looks at Dorbley and says, "Don't you want to help your friends and be part of the team?" Dorbley's
I will flip that coin right now if you don't lower your price.
Ooh, intimidation.
I am intimidating.
Roll an intimidation check.
Pretty good at that. 13.
She looks at you, Cooper. Looks at the coin, looks at Dorbley.
Remember that, Kane?
25 gold pieces.
We're giving you 2.
What if perhaps, and I kind of stretch, I rented them and I brought them back like a library system?
Library? Are you insane? There's no library.
Answer's yes.
This is a town of thieves.
There could be. Don't you want a town of educated individuals?
20 gold, take it or leave it. As she starts to slide them off, and Dorbley's like, I got it. And then he pats you on the butt again for the team, and then puts the gold down.
Give me another one. Just kidding.
All right, Dorby, I don't think you should be in charge of all that gold. I think you.
I just want to be. And this takes him down to, I believe, 75 gold now.
Dorbley's gold.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, Dorbley.
Write that down before I forget.
I devour these books. No, hold on. Dang it! I should have read them right then and there and been like, no, it's fine, and just Dang it.
Finders keepers. I don't know why. And what else are you guys looking
I
at?
didn't say that out loud.
What else is there about?
You see potions, various types. You'd have to ask her about all of them, I guess. But various potions. You see some really raggedy armor that doesn't look like it's of any use. It's kind of like laying in the corner. It's like studded leather armor in the corner. You see some little knickknacks she has in a shelf, but or in a like little display case. That's about it. Would you like to ask about any of them?
What kind of potions do you have?
I have 10 healing potions. I have poison removal potions. I have disease removal potions. It's all up there.
Do you have any strength potions?
She looks back like real slow, looking at the wall, and then she pulls one down. This one's it helps your strength. And it's a potion that will give you advantages on strength checks for a day.
Ooh. I'll take that.
This one will run you about 50 gold.
What about 5 gold? And I'll do all of your dishes right now.
I don't have. This isn't the meat. I don't have dishes.
You don't live here?
No, this is my shop.
I'll go to your house and wash your dishes.
I don't. I mostly eat at the meadery. I just
what
grab.
If I catalog your book?
45 gold.
What if I don't leave?
And then Dorbley comes up.
No, Dorbley, I want the others to let the others go first, and then we'll see where we stand.
What do you guys want to look at? She explained the potions. She also she has a what was it? Crap! Hold on. Dang it! Are you Cooper? You wanted the potions, right?
I want to know if she's got. You see, you got other knickknacks. Anything magical in there?
She says, yes, and she pulls out a sleeve with a couple of knickknacks on it. She pulls up a pin with, it looks like a star. She's like, this gives people dark vision. And she puts it down.
That's interesting.
And she's like, this one's only 400 gold. And she puts it down. She picks up another. Pin? Yes.
Okay. What
else? It's a little pin that you would wear, and it gives the wearer dark vision.
Like a sheriff.
Like a sheriff.
For children.
I like the look of it already. I like the look of that.
And then she picks up a little earring, it looks like. She's like, this gives someone extra speed, which would give the wearer plus 10 movement speed.
Boy, that's good. Okay.
And
how expensive is that earring?
450, and puts it back down.
Okay.
And then she picks up what looks like a little like a really thick band of like a ring. She's like, this is what I like the most. And she just puts it down, and she says, this will boost your toughness. And it's a ring that gives +1 to AC.
Okay.
This one, 800 gold, and puts it down.
Oh boy, are you trying to rob us, old lady?
I'm just trying to make a living.
That's pretty expensive, That's pretty expensive. Gotta tell you that.
This makes you tough as nails. Don't you want to help the team? And she keeps looking at Dorbley.
The thing is, I don't have any money on me, but I am open for trade.
What do you have?
And I know what your heart desires.
What's that?
Froggy.
I know exactly what your heart desires, and I take out the...
She looks at Froggy. It licks her teeth and gums and. Oh, everyone froze for me. Chat, hang on. We have an issue here. They gone. There we go. We're back.
Okay, there we go.
It was all Cody's fault, apparently.
Cody, hate
and
you
we're
so
back.
much.
But
what did it cut off?
nothing. It literally right where I was talking. Looks at Froggy and she just like,
oh my God.
like licks her chops.
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
When you said
I know what your heart desires.
you're open. Yeah, you know what your heart. She
Open
looked
for
at
trade.
yeah. She looked at Froggy.
Oh yeah, that can be arranged. That can be. I'm just gonna talk to him after we trade. All right. Listen, I got this for you, and I know you look like some kind of lady that wants to do some testing and experimentation on something that you've never seen before. And I take out the jar of imp tails. I put one in front of her. Listen, this is really, really rare, and you cannot procure that anywhere. It is worth a fortune.
Why would I want tails? There's no trade.
It's a really rare type of poison.
Yeah, trust me, they hurt.
Yeah,
But I don't make poisons. I cure.
No, but you can develop a cure and sell it because this is gonna give you big bucks.
Or create a potion and sell it to the blacksmith.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Fine. 13 again in persuasion.
What would I need? What are you interested in? What item? You give me the tails and I'll knock off half price.
All right, I'm interested in all of them. I can give you 2 tails for all of them.
That's literally no. Wait, that's worse than the first offer you offered me. You were going to give me all 3 tails.
I can't make it with off price. I don't have any money. Don't you understand?
Dormley comes and puts his hands on your back. I'm a team player.
All right,
I got you.
Okay. What do you mean?
What are you trying to get? What are you trying to get?
The star, because it's just gonna look so good.
It's like a sticker.
The star and I know the ring's probably too expensive, but the star and the earring.
I have
And then
something if you're interested in buying weapons, maybe.
I really have no need for weapons. You could try a Bowman the blacksmith.
All you need is tails, right? You want those imp tails. Yeah, you do.
The blacksmith might buy your weapons.
Off screen, I sell my weapons at the blacksmith.
What's up?
What did you say about the armor that was there earlier? You said it was studded leather armor?
It looks pretty janky though. There's nothing special about it. It was just dusty on the floor.
I, offer to fix it for her? You said it was messed up.
She looks at you and she's like,
think.
Listen, you'll get more money out of it if it's actually decent.
It's a service for a product.
Oh, I wasn't really trying to, I can't wear it. I guess I could sell it.
It's in your store to be sold.
For sale.
It's too heavy for me to move.
I've been trying to get in the trash for weeks.
And then
trash corner.
She looks at you, Charles, and tells you to come forward. She's like, come here. And she looks at everyone. I don't know where you've got that axe. Do you know of the Paladin Knights? Are they still around?
I turn around to everyone.
We've heard that they are.
Oh,
Nah.
well, she said it. All right. Yes,
well,
we
I
believe
guess
so.
maybe what I meant by no is maybe and yes. And...
She seems all these conflicted.
She really wants them to be around, guys.
Where?
We don't know this lady from Adam. Maybe we don't trust her.
Oh, I know.
She
okay.
hit me with the cane. She hit me in the head.
Where we think they are.
I don't know. Do you know where they are, lady? Because we need some answer.
Listen,
Not
Claire.
that we're looking for them.
Listen, we know where they are, and
yeah.
we are helping them.
That's right.
And every help you can give us is gonna help the Paladin Knights, and we are fighting the biggest war there is against the darkness.
Cooper said.
So
all
the help you can give us is gonna be appreciated and repaid tenfold when we save the land.
Wait, no, Charles isn't a liar. He's just gonna let Cooper take that one. He's like,
and Cooper, you. No, this is DJ, the DM. Roll a deception check, just
of
because.
Course.
Because I know you're kind of on that path,
kind of
but
accurate,
you're laying it on real heavy. So let's roll a deception check.
Kind of accurate, isn't it?
I loved it, but I was like,
no,
I wouldn't say so. If
where's deception? Oh, there is deception. That's a 7.
All right.
Anybody helping me?
She's Cody, you talking? Oh. She's like she starts to get bummed. She's like, so none of you know the pellet, and she starts to get really sad. She my son was a Paladin Knight. I was just holding out hope that you guys might have known where some of them are.
We've been told that we might be able to find them. That's what we're trying to do.
We might have a location.
You know where they are?
But we need all the help we can get, like Cooper said.
I mean,
we need support.
The last I've heard, a lot of them were lost in Larenfall.
Oh, like monetary support.
Some never came back from Ferritan, and last I know, the Shardstone Mountains were where the last ones were, but no one really treks those too much. And then she keeps ranting like you guys are like, yeah, we need help. You could support, and she's just like, my boy, he went there when he was
just gonna take the star.
She smacks your hand with the cane.
I was gonna try again.
I need to make a living. 200 gold. The imp tails, and you can have all 3.
I mean, that's a pretty good deal, but I'm gonna keep one of those tail though. You can have 2 of them. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. And you deserve them.
She looks at you, Charles. Will you try to bring back the knights? Find out where they went. This world is awful. I can't bear it anymore. I know that my son is probably lost. But if you happen to see Zarin, tell him his mother's looking for him still.
I'm going to find the Paladin Knight. And then I'm going home. And I take off the 2 short swords that I got from the guards that Calarel knocked out and put them on the counter. And I peace out.
Without the stuff?
I assume that they're gonna get things. Yeah. I take the books though.
Okay. Did I say Zarin?
I can only contribute with the 2 tails though. Someone's gonna bring the.
She's like, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, and she squeezes one to see how much juice is in it. She's like, 2 tails will do. Now 200 gold though. Since she put the 2 swords, I guess I will talk to Bowman.
I am a man.
He could probably fetch. Maybe I could squeeze 50 gold out of him for these. So 150.
They're in the book for like 1 silver. All right. Which is like a tenth of a gold.
She's a small old lady with some charm.
I'll bet you bingo for him.
So 150 and the tails. And Dorbley's like reaches into his bag. I have 75.
Froggy. Froggy,
You're muted,
we're all looking
you
at
guys,
you. Here.
I'm working on it. Just give me like 1 second. Froggy is off in that corner and like strumming on his guitar. I think I got something. You guys just give me 1 minute.
I mean, Charles is outside, but
trust
this is
me.
smooth.
I
But I'm
think I'll
interested.
have an offer that she can't refuse.
Are you gonna dance for her?
Oh boy, I want to see that.
Dance for me.
I am gonna wait for that. Cooper can't.
Do any of you guys have dark vision?
I wish I did.
This star is nice. Plus 10 movement speed, huh?
I have dark vision.
I'm super slow.
Which is still baffling to me. Why do minotaurs have dark vision, you know?
Because the first Minotaur in existence was made to go through a labyrinth and like keep people in a labyrinth. So it's very dark in there.
But it's half cow, half man. There's no dark vision between those 2 creatures.
I don't know. Do cows have dark vision?
I don't think cows are
learning
nocturnal.
adventure.
I don't think cows are nocturnal.
They can barely see the grass in front of them. They're blind creatures.
We have tapetum in our eyes. What is that? Tell me. A reflective layer causing them to shine in the dark. Okay, so our eyes shine in the dark.
Shine bright like a diamond?
Well, diamonds don't shine, they reflect light, so...
But light passes through diamonds, though. It makes rainbows.
Anyway, rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Kermit the Frog. Okay,
Jesus!
I'm gonna Google that. You guys. Froggy, play your music. Play
Froggy!
Slow jams.
You guys, I'm so close. I need...
What are you doing over
like
there?
one line, all right? I'm working on a real jammer here, all right?
How about you're so pretty, I can't stand it.
I'm just trying to work it with the flow of my jam.
Give
I got
me
a
discount. I demand.
I need the last line, you guys. Okay.
I mean, do I have time to flip my coin, or?
I mean, look, if you could just like talk to her for like another minute, I'm just about.
What's the word you need to rhyme?
Oh boy. Can? I know, right? Can. It's a rough one.
You could change it to could.
In the context of this.
Change it to could.
I'm gonna laugh when she beats his AC and doesn't work anyway.
Oh, boy.
Just joking. But
I'm interested in. She said she had like 10 healing potions. That's very attractive. So need some of those.
Are you staying in the store? Or are you walking?
I'm not. I'm outside. I'm just table talking for Cody.
Okay.
So that's just me.
The
strength potion also sounds nice.
Advantage on strength checks all day. Just start hossing through everything. I'm gonna flip that. I'm flipping the building. What? You can't flip. Nat 20! I flipped the building! I own this building! It is mine!
I evict her.
Guess what? It's all mine!
Your life is mine.
Oh my god. But...
How does everybody think the adventure is going?
little interlude while Cody puts together his bardic inspirational song.
I'm so close. I'm
having fun.
Cows can see really good in the dark.
Did you just Google it? Just Google
They have a different, like, their eyes, the inside of their eyes is shaped different than ours.
Cool.
They
But
look good in the dark.
But
Oh,
what
no.
They also
Yeah.
look super gross.
So what do you guys think of your items so far? We'll do a little table talk here. Huh?
I'm excited.
Snap. You guys are waiting on me. This is crazy.
Because I need
Yep.
heals.
There's something.
There's gonna be a massive cut
heal.
from DJ for that.
Hmm?
Hurry up!
Pressure.
Pressure is building.
But
whenever someone subscribes to Boom, I write a song for him to play on ukulele in under a minute. So if you ever need help, let me know.
Hey, it's okay.
So
Amy's ready for it. She's getting the
Amanda,
guitar
I
emotes
really
out.
like that thing.
Amy, by the way, sorry if this stream is a little choppy. It's normally not like this. I have some kinks to work out with my new computer. I think I need to tear it down and try to put it back together again or something. We'll figure it out. I think it's something with my CPU.
When in doubt, destroy and rebuild.
Yes. I should have just kept Amanda's computer as a streaming PC. This never would have happened.
Yeah,
but it's so nice over here right now.
How's your new PC?
I like it. It works really good. Like for like D&D right now.
Nice.
She even has 2 monitors.
I do have 2 monitors. I have Discord and then I have like all my Roll20 stuff.
Where'd you get the second one? Did you go to Best Buy, DJ?
DJ's got like
No, we
20
got both from
monitors.
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. Okay.
The monitors, they were just 2 on monitors, 21.5 inches. Hey, thank you for that follow. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so this is
So now let's fill everyone in who was waiting for the break. Okay. So Dorbly comes up, I got 75. And then Cooper's like, Cody, can you Froggy, can you cover the rest? And Froggy comes in like
Froggy comes in
or
let me is my coming through, you guys? Is that how's that? Okay.
Good.
So let me hit you with this. Let me throw this into the equation. What if I play you a little ditty, and if you like it, maybe you can give us a little deal. Okay.
What say you, old lady?
Yes. What says you, lady?
I was waiting for. She's just like.
She's just drooling, mouth open.
She's just looking at you like, no one's ever offered. What are you doing? You're playing me a song.
Yes.
Are you casting a spell, or is this literally just you trying to bribe her with a song?
Oh, this is well, I don't know if I have any spells that would work on her.
No, it's fine. I just wanted. I thought this was a build up to a spell, and you were.
You could do bardic inspiration on yourself.
Or a suggestion.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I guess.
Suggestion.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're gonna give us all your
suggestion.
She has to pass this save.
What's the save?
Wisdom?
We'll let him play the song.
Yeah, well,
We'll see.
yeah, play your song.
Yeah, funky music whiteboard.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. So like.
Amanda's frozen for me, by the way. Oh, now she's good. Okay, she was frozen.
I'm
Just
sure
reading.
Really
No,
still.
she actually genuinely was, but okay.
So like. It's been quite a few minutes since I played in front of a live audience, and the song's pretty terrible. And I just threw it together, and I don't know what I'm doing exactly.
She's just like, I'm sure anything you do will be amazing. She's just staring at you.
Okay, well that's good. Maybe she'll have disadvantage on that wisdom. Okay. Froggy steps up and looks at everyone and says, "Guys, I got this." He starts strumming on his guitar. Let's see how it goes. Listen here, lady, I'll tell you a tale about some adventures needing a sail. Lend us a hand and we'll do all we can to bring you back a really tan man.
She's like,
it's not me.
Oh. Oh. Well, it was gonna be with advantage until that part.
His name was literally Zaren. You could have rhymed with Zaren. Oh my god.
I totally goofed.
Oh,
this bard stuff.
A 10 man? You had Zaren with. Oh my.
Do it again. Do it again.
Well, I blew that chance.
What
His name was Zaren.
I rolled.
That's kind of a stretch.
I rolled a 13. What is the spell save?
Tan Man isn't a stretch.
14. She failed.
Did she fail?
Yeah.
What's your suggestion?
My suggestion is
The whole song.
To give us all of that for 100 GP.
She's like, anything for you, sweetie, and she pushes it in front of you. So now you have a ring that gives +1 AC, an earring that gives +10 movement speed, and a star pin that gives dark vision.
Froggy grabs up the star pin and says, "Please, can I have this? I've had my items."
There's already Cooper already has his hand on it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Dang it, Cooper! Did you not hear that song that I really goofed up on?
I gave my tails.
No, it was just 100 gold pieces.
Oh, not the tails? Well,
Yeah,
I kept my tails. You can have the star then.
Yeah, it was just for 100 gold. Dorbly says, "I have 75."
I say we give the earring to
That is
to Callie.
Really quick. I was willing to use 100 of my GP, and the fact that Dorbly was just like, "No, guys, I got this." I give Dorbly that. Just like going off of this, I give Dorbly 25 gold pieces, and like
he's like, "Oh yes," and then puts it with the 75 and hands it to her.
Oh
Yes,
You did it all by yourself.
team. Haha! Dorbly has stressed many times he doesn't have many friends, guys.
Oh my God.
Saddest story I've ever heard.
Well, he does now. Tell you what.
He's like, Dorbly's like, ah, ah. And Dorbly's like, I wish I could get you some of those healing potions, but I'm fresh out. And he starts to be sad.
You did enough, Dorbly. You done good.
I mean, Cody could still get us those healing potions, but
Well, it would take another minute for me to write terrible lyrics.
don't you just have money? You could just pay money.
Yeah, but why pay money whenever you can sing a song,
You
right?
could lie to people, and cast spells on them that they're gonna realize you cast on them in about a minute. So let's go.
Actually,
It's 8 hours.
Yeah,
It's
you can have 8
hours.
hours.
we have
Yeah.
a day.
But
Alright.
it's concentration. So you
if get
can't
hit.
you can't write another song because
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
you have to
Gotta
concentrate on this one.
put all my juices into that one. So we should probably get out of here, guys. She might-
I kind of, now that I have my tails for trade, I kind of want some of those potions in exchange.
Guys, can we go?
you guys are killing
10.
me.
Oh, you better
10.
wait outside. You.
I'll give you all 10 for 2 tails.
Okay.
Froggy,
I'm not...
Froggy like slowly
she's-
puts on the
she's-
star pen and just starts backing up. Tails. Oh man, we really took advantage of this lady.
You guys,
Oh
bro,
my gosh.
you guys now have 10 healing potions on you right now.
Holy cow!
I say we
Hold
give the hearing to
That's
Callie.
fine.
She's slow.
Yes. To who? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Darling.
she is slow.
She's slow. Now she's fast.
Thanks.
The healing potion?
Thanks, guys.
No, the
Oh.
earrings of the earrings to wear.
Well,
Okay.
Froggy has the pin. I'll take the ring.
Plus
I was
1
gonna
to
say,
AC.
you could probably use the ring,
Go
Cooper.
outside.
Your AC is a little lower.
What about me?
How do
But
you call the
you're
ring?
a
Ring of
beef.
protection?
Ha, you're a beefy boy, but
I'm outside. Yeah. Too many beef.
Oh yeah, you done left.
Where's
huh?
the beef? Oh, that'd be a
I'll
cute
take
one. You
the
guys,
10
whenever I
healing
miss it, just be
potions.
like, "Where's the beef?"
So
Cute.
Bid
Three-
Claire farewell and reassure her that we will be looking for the Belladin Knights.
all right. So you guys exiting the store. You have 10. Make sure you're right. You have a total
I
of
got
14. Because Dorbly gave you 4.
Nope. Cody drank his, I think.
Did you drink yours that night? I don't think anyone took them that night. Because you guys were literally right before a rest.
Got it.
So you guys have 14 potions on you right now. Remember that.
I missed you strength potion. Someday I'll return.
Yeah,
wait, are those the small healing potions or the medium?
It's just a
potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
So what is that? 2d4 plus 4? Is that it?
Yes.
Oh no.
I do believe
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
So you guys are stacked right now, so that must mean it's easy sailing from here.
All right. Nope.
So do we walk outside?
And then as you guys walk outside, you hear a building explode.
Oh, great. Sweet.